show features actions performed by professional retards and is for entertainment purposes only. Content may include strong language, stunts, mature themes and satire. Listener-viewer discretion is advised. Remember, this is all a joke.
Try patience, don't be lacking, we attack. Show us what you got, if you don't, take a nap. Dog like a dungeon, go hard, fuck a concussion. Grim nightmare, bad boys, you know we up to something. Now I'm flying on the track, but I keep it grounded. Don't be testing my slack, can't even keep us off our track. Weapon in the attic, don't call me Marshall Mathers. We go crazy, you know it don't even fucking matter. Catch us in the lab with an even power scope. Hosting in the kick it with us, we don't need no scatter hope. No pre-plans, we don't do that. Roll up in the raw zone, yeah, we do that. Yeah, call up your boys, see where they at. But I doubt you gon' find them, cause they in the back, getting bagged and tagged, and that's a fact. You can't even test. It's the long count, test. Nightmare, grim, kick it back, super relaxed. It's in your slack, come and try, take us off track. Trial patience, don't be lacking, we attack. Show us what you got, if you don't, take a nap. With a big boy knife and a throat cut game. Tatted up, fucked up with that arrow brain. You know we do it dirty, but the ice stay clean. When you see us in the dark, unless the reapers coming for your mortgage claims. Call us an a-hole, tell us we're wrong, but at the end of the day, you know you sing along. Grim nightmare, yeah, that's a duo. Taking over this bitch, take a seat, Pluto. You can't even test. It's the long count, test. Nightmare, grim, kick it back, super relaxed. It's in your slack, better snap back before you get a heart attack. Motherfucker, let's go. Let's go.
Dial! Ooh. Are y'all ready for today? Let's just get straight in the studio. Welcome to Lolcout Test. Jackasses of the LCU, Redheaded Stepchild, blah, 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 blah. With your hosts, Nightmare and Gwim. How we doing, Gwim?
Hi. Not good now, because I just see people spamming
The Gwims.
in fucking chat.
The
That
chicken
ugly
Gwim.
ass fucking face. I hate that fucking face, dude. You
That's
have
my
no
favorite
idea.
thing.
It is so fucking ugly. I hate it so much. Why is it gotta be that? Why? Why you gotta keep it? We don't have to keep that. We can just make it a seasonal thing.
Nah, that's fine. We got all the Gwims in chat. That's pretty good. Everyone's locked in. I'm ready for today. A lot of coverage that we have to do today, Gwim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, throw some of the cash
Appreciate it.
cow. They all come out. Appreciate you. Doug Savannah with the 9 months of cash cow. Name it. Gwim.
Such
Oh,
a classic.
He's smart and I thought.
These fucking
Also,
assholes, dude.
shout out to King Scott who crowned while we were offline. So they all come out. I appreciate you.
Thanks.
The king situation. He felt like he owed us because of the whole Jeopardy stream that we did way back in March.
Yeah.
Where he had crowned to reset the scores at the very end, but it wasn't a real crown. So he said he felt bad and he apologized. He said for that he's gonna crown. So I was like, okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah.
Yeah, I even told them, I was like, dude, you didn't need to do that. Like, it's so far in the past, it doesn't even affect us anymore. It's just like, it's okay. You could just forget us. It's okay, dude. You don't need to drop another 500. Then he drops a 500 and leave, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, well, I made it clear that I didn't want it, but okay, thanks, I guess. You know, it's like,
And he's out of the universe
yeah.
now as well. Like he's left.
yeah, like, I feel bad because I don't want it to seem like I'm taking his money either, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he put in
Yeah.
Keem put in a
Nobody
news post. King Scott paid his debt by crowning to Test, Nuts, and Live, and also donated $500 to Live. And then he left the community with saying this final message. I'm just going to read it. I had my church have a bomb threat. Got accused by the woman I was dating because she drunk twerked on my friend. Got accused of trying to sex traffic a woman I was trying to help. Gave $13,000 for all of it. It's not worth it. I quit.
That's fair. That's fair. uh, I mean, I'm not gonna say like he kind of put himself in that position. To be fair, I mean, no other crown has that issue, right? Like they haven't put themselves in the forefront as much as King Scott has. Like he definitely did get a lot of attention because he always
True.
put himself on a show,
But
or
I will
you know.
say Wonder Woman fucked him over with the first situation there. The bomb threat was just wild. That's nuts, to be fair. I
Yeah,
didn't even know
that you
about
can't
that
control.
until like recently. I found out about that, to be fair. And then the other one with Sweetie accusing him of trying to sex traffic her for King Cobra. That's a wild one as well.
That is pretty wild.
Yeah, it's a bit of an insane one.
It was just so easy to fucking throw shit his way. The bomb threat, obviously, you can't do anything about, but everything else, yeah, that's in my opinion, is avoidable. You know, all the other crowns never experienced this kind of issue, so.
I mean, to a degree, yeah. I don't know. It's one of them. It's done now. You know,
Put yourself out there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I appreciate him for doing what he thought was right in the situation. I thought the way it was handled to a certain degree was like, but it's dealt with. It's over, you know. But I want to get onto some of the other shit that happened this weekend.
I was gonna say, there's a lot of controversy recently, like a lot of crazy bullshit.
You know what I
At this
say?
point, we're fucking rewind. Let's fucking do it.
You know what I say, bro? Ooh wee! This is a fucking hell of a weekend. Fucking A. We have Buff. We have Buff. We have Buff. It's
Wait, hold up. Do we have Buff?
maybe. Stay tuned.
Okay, stay tuned.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, let's give a quick TLDR.
Dead Score Super Chatted $10. Those thumbnails are getting better, Nightmare. Much love to you boys and the viewers. Have a good stream, my boys.
I realized we didn't tell you what we wanted for thumbnails. I was like, oh fuck, I feel bad. So I didn't want to ask you.
Like,
so
whatever. Don't
I
care.
did. I made one anyway. So let's get into this. So to give you guys a TLDR of the situation, one Buff weekend. It was a one Buff weekend, all right. Lacey and Buff have not been getting on Nerds. They've not been getting on with each other for a while now, or so it would seem.
Right.
However, there have been levels of support they've had for each other during their time as co-hosts, and they have resembled some form of care for one another. But now, in the final stream they did, where Buff had a bit of a manic breakout, Lacey was just left perplexed, and she got removed from Nerds. So Buff had this weekend solo. Just completely this weekend solo. And
Hopefully, he can handle.
he was happy about it, because now he can take the show in whatever direction that he wants to, and the direction he said he got denied, in a sense.
Full control. Yeah.
But instead of just taking that W, he pulled a me,
People.
like an old me. You remember, like fucking April me?
Sure.
Yeah. He pulled a me and decided, nah. I have to like go extreme, right? I have to double, triple, quadruple down on the situation.
I see. Okay, I see where
Right?
you're going with this. Okay, yeah.
And like,
okay.
one thing that I learned from that is that unfortunately, you don't get the win that you feel you're gonna get, or you feel like you're getting at the time in the long run. And he definitely,
We understand where he's going through. We are going to be the only hosts that understand exactly what he's going through on two different levels. One being like having the feeling of it affecting your money, and as well as like you losing your co-host. Like it's just like it's a duality. Like he even felt like, you know, he's gonna have to get like a second job to some degree, right? He made that comment, so he understands exactly what we had to go through, especially with all the backlash. And well, we'll get into that, but I'll let you continue.
Yeah, so he's been like being very vocal on the situation and kind of just dragging it further to the point where now Lacey's gone on other shows like Crypt, and they started talking about more Reapers, and just started speaking about it a lot more, being much more vocal about her opinion of the situation,
Right.
which she's been quite amicable and quite level-headed on it. He's very much still in the
Krusty Thacklone Super Chatted $20. One Buff April Mayor.
Yeah, there you go.
That's crazy.
That's accurate. Thank you,
Well,
Krusty.
I don't give you guys rum hams, by the way.
Rum ham!
So she was trying to be amicable and move aside from it. He's still very much like in his own feelings about it at the moment. So he's like he's digging in, and that leads to a couple of other people getting involved. One of which being Steak. Now, from
Right.
what I've gathered of this situation, and I've tried reaching out to Buff to see if you could pop on because I want to know his side. Because he's been solo streaming while Steak has spoken like his sort of stuff. he didn't respond, obviously, is there's history to them. There's a lot of history, and apparently there's a lot of history in terms of like racial allegations, etc., etc. And it came to
I did not know.
well, by the sounds of it anyway, that's what I'm going to allegedly say, right? Because when you listen to some of these clips that we're about to pull up, you kind of get that inkling. You're like, okay, I see it. I see this. So let's just pull up one of these clips because I want everyone to really understand the situation that Buff really drilled home. And I know we have different opinions on it, but in this, like, at the same time, also the same opinion. So let's just let's listen to this and see what it says anyway.
Had this fucking problem with me ever fucking since. Everybody already told me you said slurs in the VC. Wait, Twiggy, I've already said this. You said the hard R in chat. I've seen it. You are a racist bitch. I never wanted to call it out. You are. And that's why you...
So that's where the history allegations coming from. Apparently, it's a history of either these two or one of them, and there's racial comments that we made in the VCs allegedly. I'm assuming it's going from a time ago because I never wanted to say anything about it, so I'm assuming it's not recent. But you don't know.
Here's what I'll say, real quick, and you're really gonna hate me for this. You're really gonna hate me for this. You might put me on a cross.
Go on.
Everyone does it.
Yeah, to be fair,
everyone says fucking slurs in the VC, and I mean everyone.
I don't know about.
I cannot name one person who does it. Sorry,
me.
I will fight for that. Everyone.
Me.
Everyone.
What?
Everyone.
Nah, that's bullshit.
That's me included. That's everybody. If you say no, you're bullshitting. You're lying. You're lying. I'll be the real one to say it. I'll be the real one to say it. We all say it. We're all in it together, baby. We're all in this together, baby.
Hold on, McCock. Hold on, because we're going to get to that in a minute.
Don't lie.
So anyway, so there's a history of this, right? Let's stay on target here. Fucking hell.
Sure.
Why are you texting Scooter? Why you hate Albert? You hate working at Albert. Why you do that?
I guess.
Zaylee just said, "What fucking slur do I say?" Bro, all these hosts are gonna be like, "Wait,
We've all said something. We've all said something."
Billy just goes, Zaylee says it? No, this accountability for himself. I kind of fuck with that, Billy. I'm not going to lie. What slur do I
respect
say?
that. I respect that.
Oh, fucking no. Grim's just fucking playing a silly bugger right now. That's what he's doing. He's playing a silly motherfucker.
I remember when Ziley called me. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, you gonna make claims on our good Catholic names? That's a quote from John. Let's just listen to the clip, motherfucker, okay?
What race? I guess what race?
You're a fucking racist. You're a fucking racist.
Guess what race? Yeah, you leave your fucking bitch ass out of here, you fucking pussy. You're too afraid to have a conversation with a real man because you're a fat fucking loser. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's quite buff for a fat guy.
Pretty buff for a fat guy.
Just that. Yeah. I mean, Buff used to be fat. I guess you could call him like he used to be fat, but not anymore. He's kind of muscular.
Yeah,
the opposite of
that's
that.
why he's got the one Buff Weeb title. He used to be called Big Diesel because he was a big lad, you know.
Glock shadows with the base take. True.
Let's get into where the real accusations are coming in now, right? And where the real claims are being made.
They're driving in a car and they're trying to listen, and it's a clusterfuck, and you just click off.
Fuck that.
What just happened?
True. Keep the
Stretch out for it, Buff. Go ahead.
What'd you say to me, little man?
I said warm yourself up.
That's the reason why I'm doing this.
What'd you say?
I just saw you stretching out. You came up here for a
what'd you
reason.
say? Repeat what you just said.
What
That's why
do
I
you
came up
have?
here.
What do
did
you
say?
have?
You said
What
you
do
have
you
no
have?
problem calling me what? And I
The
would do
same
nothing?
thing works on
No, say it again, bro.
Albert.
Why are you
It
talking?
doesn't work
You
on
are
me.
such a
You're
bitch.
not
You'll
fucking
say shit when I'm
anything,
not
bro.
up here, but when I
Say
come
it
up here,
then,
audio
pussy.
bleed.
What's the problem, pussy? Say
Say
it.
what you just said.
Say it with your chest. That weak ass fucking non-built chest. That fucking weak ass fake muscle, weak ass, loser ass
muscle.
fucking nepotism
Fake
baby.
muscle.
Not a good streamer. Not a good creative person. You have had so much time to make nerds good. And you have not been
What do
able
you
to do
mean?
it.
What do you
can
mean?
blame
What are you
Lisi.
talking about?
You can
What
blame
are you
your
talking
fucking
about?
co-host.
This man down
At
here
the
is
end of the
nerd around
day,
more than any
you
other
ain't
show.
got it,
You had
bitch.
more crowns than lives.
You
What
ain't
are you
got
talking
it.
about? You had a
Where's it
failure
at?
show.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So obviously you and I are on two different. I'm sorry, I should do this. You and I are obviously on two different ends with this
To a
issue,
degree,
right?
but we also agree
To a
at the
degree.
same time. And Grim doesn't know
Okay,
why, but he'll understand when I play some more shit.
Very true. Okay, so I understand that he's just trying to do the direct attacks, right? I just want to start off by saying Nightmare is successful whenever he lost me. However, whenever he got paired with somebody else, not going to say who, there's a variety of people he's been paired up with. He obviously was struggling when it came to like views, or it came struggling with like maintaining crowns or paypegs or whatever the fuck, right? There was a million things that came all at once because he's so used to working with me. I think the exact same thing is happening to Buff, where literally he's in the same position as Nightmare was, where...
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
go
really? You're going to disagree with me on this?
No. Go ahead. Because I actually have a counter to this.
Interesting. Okay. So, so I think he's literally experiencing the exact same thing that you were, where he's now lost his co-host, and he's going to have to rely on himself to pick up the remains of what Nerds is and continue on. Mind you, Nerds was one of the top shows for the longest time whenever it was Buff and Zay. Like, we got to be real here. Literally, Test and Nerds were like back at it, just boom, trying to fight for the top, dude. You know, the entirety of the time, it was months. So, I can imagine how you're going to disagree with me on this, because that's crazy. Well, I think anyone could agree with that.
Well, you're right on this case.
Okay.
You are right. However, back when you just got fired and they were trying to pin me with Ultra, and I was very against it. Yeah. Karma the Gifted, by the way. Welcome out, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you,
Nerds made some very, very bold claims against me, both of them, about how I didn't do anything for the show and it was just run by the community, which is very true, and how it's all Keem. So, whereas I agree, they also did make those claims that Steak is making against Buff, against me, when you got fired. So I'm like, I just want to stew the hypocrisy a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay. Hold up. I am not arguing that. I'm looking from the perspective of just like complete.
No, that was just me being a petty bitch, to be fair.
No, I respect that, because even when I spoke with Buff at one point, I even told him, hey, even though you're going through the same shit that I did, where everybody instantly turns on you and it's always a narrative shift, You can't be mad. You reap what you sow. Like, it's happened to me. You remember when you went after me? Happened to you. Hey, look, I wouldn't wish it upon you. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. But you learned. You figured it out. It can happen to you too. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. That's just a reality. But yes, I do understand where you're coming from. However, I still stand by what I said as well. Like, I think he's experiencing the exact same thing, which I can understand why it is very difficult for him and why he's suffering. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, I'll agree to that. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Let's let it play a little bit.
Okay.
Mike can't make money for you, you dumb bitch. What are you talking about?
What are you
talking about? When you gonna went to
Dude,
Keemstar?
I remember yesterday when everybody was saying, "Oh, poor Buff."
You've been being an internet tough guy since you got here, trying to fight Keem.
I have been an internet tough guy. I still am. You ain't been the one to stop it.
Hey, you said you would.
All you're doing is proving fucking criticisms that everybody on the internet already understands. You're already proving.
Say what I'm up here, pussy.
All you're doing is proving anything.
Say it when I'm up here, pussy.
Okay.
Say it when I'm up here,
so
pussy.
Keemstar, you see, he won't do it. He won't do it. He's as scared as what he said Albert was. He's a pussy. He's scared of words. No, you're an unintelligent fucking person. You get loud as fuck.
That's what you think about black people. I know.
Where did that come from?
Instantly pulls a race card. Instantly pulls a race card.
Where did that come from, bro? Where did that come from? Why was that just randomly pulled out? Bear in mind, he's talking about how like he's trying to like pull an Albert on him. He's black, by the way. His co-host. And then for some reason being like, oh yeah, that was what you think about black people. Like, what? Come on.
So okay, so I had this exact argument in my head when I first heard it, okay? Because it can be seen in two ways. It can either be seen as one, it can be racial, where it is entirely based off of, you know, the position that African Americans are like in society, where, you know, they're put as subset or a subclass of like public schools where they get less funding and then therefore they're less educated. Okay, that it can be seen that way, but it's hard to have that idea already out the gate. It doesn't feel that way. It doesn't sound that way yet, right?
Yeah, because all he's doing is calling him a fucking idiot.
Correct. The second portion is literally just calling him an idiot, which is the other argument, right? Which I think is posing that way because it's, so here's the issue. If you ever want to prove somebody's racist, it is almost impossible. They have to say something that's outlandish in order for it to be like, okay, guy's clearly racist, because this is the issue. If you call someone racist, you look crazy. Because you can't just call someone racist. You have to be like, have definitive evidence that they're racist, because if not, you look crazy. No matter what. You look crazy if you call someone racist. You need it needs to be obvious.
Yeah, and this is the fucking problem, man. It's like,
a bad spot.
Why are we embellishing this? You know, why are we?
What do you mean embellishing?
Fucking wrong fucking term. My bad. All right. My
yeah, I was about to say is like
right, chat. Why are we allowing this to be glorified? Is what I'm saying. Why wasn't that shit called out then and there? Why wasn't I be like? Why wasn't everyone in that chat going, "Whoa, what the fuck did the race car come from?" Because for me, which is what I was thinking when I went on fucking Crypt after this, is okay, something has clearly happened in the past, which has made Buff link to this. Maybe, allegedly, right? Or Buff is just in such a world of anger and frustration and mental breakdown, especially from like the recent streams he's been having, that he's just fucking thinking completely wacky because he doesn't fucking know what the fuck is going on in the moment. And he's still in his mad state. Or post-man.
Has Steak ever acted like this previously with anybody?
Has he flipped the fuck out like this on people? Yeah, absolutely. That's why I love him. He's done it to me.
Oh, over what? What did you guys fight over?
Oh, we fought on the VC over something like this. Ages ago, it ended up being covered on like all the shows. It was doing Gidgey, funny enough. Well, I said that bisexual and pansexual is the same thing.
This sounds familiar.
Yeah,
this
like,
sounds
and
familiar.
People didn't like it, but like it wasn't meant to be an insult.
They're not the same thing, yeah.
But anyway, but like,
we'll have this argument later.
Ground, like, but it's not meant to be said as an insult, though. It's just like it was something that I think like inclusiveness and stuff. Anyway, fuck that. It is what it is. Ken just said, Ken with the Foreman's Bambo, by the way, said it's like calling someone that drinks a lot an alcoholic. I used to drink all the time, but I was never addicted. I mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, yeah, it's a fair point. But I mean. Yeah, you're right there. But also, I think even then, there's a closer link with drinking a lot and being an alcoholic than there is with calling someone an idiot than initially being marked as a racist. You know, I mean, there's definitely a closer fucking link. That's my opinion anyway. But I get what you're saying.
I feel like it's not unfair for what Buff is thinking the farther we go into the video. However, calling it this early, it makes him look bad. Well, this is arguably.
Okay, let's just go into this.
You think about black people, yeah.
Hey, honey.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna
call me boy next?
Mute that
you want to give some soft
boy.
What are you talking?
Boy. Mute that mic, boy. Mute that mic. Mute that mic.
Bye, bitch. Keem, you allow that shit on your fucking network? I can't fucking believe you, bro.
We have to listen to this last part.
Keem, you allow that shit on your fucking network? I can't fucking believe you, bro.
I don't appreciate that. How the fuck is that Keem's
I got
fault?
multiple arguments.
Okay? No, that's not Keem's fault there, right? I don't think that Buff goaded him into saying that. I'll say that, right? I feel like even if he is, you'd have to be a complete fucking retard to actually be like, well, fuck it. Like, oh, you going to call me the N-word? And then it's like, fine, I'll call it. No, you don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't.
Yeah. Okay? Double down is you're an idiot for that.
It's still a racial comment. Obviously not as bad as the N-word, I would say. But like, I don't know. I'm too white to fucking give an opinion on that. But like, at the same time, like, if someone's like trying to goad you into, you shouldn't say it anyway. But I don't believe it was really goading. But at the same time, like, you know what I mean? It can be perceived from multiple perceptions. Regardless, it shouldn't have been said. Steak did issue an apology for this. He says later he was wrong for blaming Keem. Cool, but that's called post-nut clarity, right? It's all well and good to get out your frustrations, explode on the internet for hours on end, and then afterwards go, yeah, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, go on.
So, all right. So I'm going to propose my arguments here, okay? Because I can argue for either side right now. I'll be completely honest. I can argue for either side. Steak can be right, but also Buff can be right simultaneously, but they can also be wrong. All right. So with Buff, we'll start off with him. With Buff, I consider him the victim here. I consider him the victim here. I could see how this argument became slowly worse and worse, because I don't think Steak can take the a little bit about American culture real quick, by the way. If you live in the South, in general, Shit, you can live in the fucking North and you probably heard of this, right? But in the South, calling an African American boy, a lot of racial connotation there. It comes from slavery, right? That's what it derives from, right? Everyone knows that. The fact that I got something for you, by the way, in case it's something to turn the gears a little bit.
Go on.
Was it Stake the One? And somebody and I were having this conversation. I'm not going to out them out, but was it Stake the One that actually knew about the cricket situation on Crypt?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know if that's a false memory.
Fuck, someone mentioned it. I can't remember which host actually mentioned
Someone
it.
knew.
But that,
and I thought it was, I think it was him.
If you know that that's a thing, then like you're like expert level racist, right? Realistic. That's the jokes we were making because it's like, how would you known that?
It's like, how would you even know that? How would you know that?
We'll see. In the UK, if you refer to someone as boy, it's not considered, it's not a race, there's no racial connotation to it. It's generally, it's a term of belittlement and dominance, right? So when you see two men arguing, what you tend to see is them insulting each other and trying to belittle one another to see who's the top macho man, even if they're not directly in your face going, I'm more alpha than you. That's stereotypically what you see in an argument. Hence the honey comment. The honey comment, like, yeah, at least he's like, oh, he calls me honey. Cool. But honey could be used in many different situations. It can
or it's
be
women,
used as a
derogatory as fuck.
Yeah, it can be used as a patronizing term. Do I think it's cancelable? Absolutely fucking not. But again, like, it's definitely a different thing where in certain places, right? I know about the term boy being used like that because of my recent understanding of the subject, though.
I got people in chat telling me I'm right. Okay, so if my memory serves me well as others who have agreed with me, if he knows what cricket is, I think he knows what boy is. Okay, that's me. So at that point, I would say if you're flat out lying about it just to get a cover up, I don't know if I agree with that. However, here's where I'll argue with Steak, where I think he may be right on this. Right? Remember, let's all like remember the fact that Steak actually has schizophrenia. He mentions this all the time, right? This is nothing new, not new information.
Okay.
Everyone shits on him for having schizophrenia and makes jokes about it, right? He takes it on the chin as like a real one, okay? Yeah. I appreciate that about him, right? Even his biggest vulnerability, he's like, all right, fuck it. Sure, got it, okay? The moment that Buff has his mental break and the moment Steak starts making jokes about it, claiming like, hey, okay, you want to make fun of my schizophrenia? I think it's fair game. I think I can say whatever the fuck I want at this point. I can do whatever the hell I want. Which is open season. I think that's fair also. In fact, I actually had the debate with myself, like thinking about like how I would perceive this and what's okay and what's not. Is the equivalent of sweeping for the idea of like...
Hold that thought. We're not saying honey's racist. We're saying it could be used in the term of belittlement towards anyone. We're not saying honey's racist. You're all right, guys.
I was going to say towards women specifically.
Well,
I was going to say towards women specifically.
It can be used as that way, but I also like, I don't want to peg it as that situation for the entire use of
honey's not racist. I don't think.
Racist,
I've never heard of that.
Okay, calm down.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Oh, fuck. Where was I going? Like, I don't know if... I don't know if I can argue it or not, so I'm just gonna say it. Is it okay for Steak to take the side that he did, where he's like, all right, you want to make fun of my condition? You know what? I'll just fuck around and play the race card. Fuck it. I think that's equivalent. I'll make fun of your fucking phenotype as you make fun of mine. It's like that's the way I saw it. I'm not gonna say it's a good argument, but you could argue a little. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's a good argument.
I don't know, man. Like, I think, like, the back and forth of the mental illness thing, yeah, fuck it, right? It's fair game. Everyone's made fucking jabs of fucking Steak for and jokes. Everyone, including Buff. It's all fair and good for him to do it back, right? You've established that's fair game. You know, you've said that's a part of the fucking troop. What I want to talk about more than anything is Buff's stance on this and how he goes into, like... this is going to sound harsh when I say this, and I fucking love Buff to death, so this makes it incredibly difficult to do, but I got to call it as I see it, guys, all right? Virtual signaling and cancel culture. And the reason why I think that...
Perry UView super chatted $10, 2:48 and 30 seconds is the timestamp from Crypt of the first time race was mentioned in the convo. Guess who it was from? Smiley face emoji.
Okay, well, let's get into that, actually, then.
Let's pull it then. Thank you, Perry.
The awesome by the way.
Perry.
Oh, appreciate you, Perry, for real. Let's listen. Let's pull this up first and listen to this, and then I'm gonna show you what I have. and you're gonna understand.
Sure.
Fucking
Yeah,
Zay,
yeah, of
he'll do
course.
that. He's never been an actual personality. Like, it's cool that he's black and he's the only black guy that we have.
What?
Oh my God, but that's not actually a personality, dude. You actually have to have something to fucking say, dude. There has
I'm
to be
also
more
here.
than that.
Hey,
The
I'm-
crowd
Not good.
Okay.
Not okay. I guess it's cool that he's black. It's like I
Is that
I-
what's called
hold on,
positive
hold on.
racism? Like,
hold on. I could try to argue the positive for this. Hold up. Let me figure this out.
You're okay. You're okay.
No, hold
That
up. I can figure.
that
I can argue this.
No, you can't. That was a
This is a tough
fucking
one.
bad take. That was a.
That
bad
is a
take.
bad take.
His co-host is black, bro. No, yeah, I know. I'm not saying Steak is a fucking
maybe not.
racist. I don't think
I
Steak
don't know
is
if I
a
can argue
fucking
that.
racist, right? But like, I don't know, man. Look, there's some stuff that people have swept on anyway, all right? This is
Thank you,
what I'm going
Perry.
to bring up as this point. Thank you for that. But yeah, Perry, for real, I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
This is the point I'm going to fucking bring up. No one has spoken about this. And this is going to change the entirety of the argument for everyone. And if it doesn't, I don't know what to say to you guys. Now, in terms of the virtue signaling and the cancel culture, this is my response. Walkout test a while ago.
Dude, that was quick.
Covered this. This was just before our stream would happen. And it was in the hype of Gidgey being outed for saying the N slurs over and over in previous clips as well as on Queens. And that's what led to all the other ones getting found out by Yo Mama. Let's listen.
Okay.
Guess what, boys and girls? I think it's just a word.
Wait.
I say this, but I'll think on the N-word. Want to know stupid shit? And yes, I've dropped
Look
some
up
N-bombs.
We're
Here
actually
is
gonna
my
go
take
in
on
the
the
game
N-word. Want to know it? Because I was going to save it for
Fuck,
Queens. I've
wrong
been
one.
dying
Puff
to say this, but I'll
Box! Give me a second. We got to switch the game screen because it's too small. Where the fuck's the
good.
other one?
You know they could see that, right?
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
God damn.
My face is gone.
Well, that's your fault, really, isn't it?
Okay. All right.
You know what? You're just not going to be here. Fuck you.
Oh, perfect. Thank
Listen
you.
to this.
say it here.
Buff once.
Yay! Racism.
Guess what, boys and girls? I think it's just a word that people give power to, and I use it for shock value because I'm an old white woman. I know it would be so much more fun to think that I ran.
Oh,
I'm gonna let you go.
bruh. Do you listen to that? Did you listen to that?
I heard it. I can argue. I can argue
No,
against that.
no.
Yeah.
Look at his
Because I'm
reaction.
Or-
Queens. I've been dying
Puff-
to say this, but I'll say it here.
Buff once so bad.
Yay! Racism.
I heard it.
Bruh.
I heard it.
You
I heard it.
can't.
You know that's
can't-
sarcastic, right?
No, it's not. No, it's not. I promise you it's not.
What do you
he
mean it-
loved the entire situation with this because he thought it was funny as fuck. He thought this was funny. No, I'm telling you, because I spoke to him.
No,
I spoke to
there's
him.
there's
and
a duality,
Bro,
No,
he literally had an argument
no.
with Yo Mama about it, okay? Because he thought it was funny as fucking shit. He didn't care.
Exactly, because it's not intentionally racist. Like
Okay,
her
he's saying the
intention
N-word
is
as an insult towards other fucking people. I'm being
No.
part
He's
of groups of
understanding-
people at the time which were members, like you could say, were members of the
understand, I
KKK
understand.
with their ideologies.
Yes.
You could say that, right? Like as an alleged, but like, bro, like what?
So whenever he's talking to Gidgey, he understands it the way that, or he's trying to understand it from the way that she's saying it. She's saying it as if she's not coming from a place of hate, is where he's understanding it, right? Like, do you believe that you could say something like a word, just a word in general, and it can have a different context than what it actually normally does? Like, you have to believe that because that's just language in general, right? Like a word can have multiple meanings or multiple contexts, right? Like boy, for example, boy can mean like a child, or it can mean in a very negative context towards African Americans, right? Okay, so I think it is I'm not gonna say it's a good take, but it is a base take. Okay, I think she is right when it comes to the confines of yourself in a room contained
On your own.
where
Yeah,
you
okay. Oh, I know that.
on your own.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a private room and you're just screaming out the N-word, you're hurting nobody, right? It's just a fucking word. Okay. The moment you present it to somebody who's African American, or you're saying it in a hateful manner, now it's a different connotation. Now we're talking about like you're directly saying it, inciting some kind of like hate. The best way I can say is like hateful violence, right? Or some racial disparity towards a person. And now there's a negative context. Now there's some weight behind it, right? I even spoke with Buff about this. Buff and I have experienced racism. Like him and I bonded on that for a little bit because I've lived in the South almost my entire life, and
Pull my cable.
I've been called everything. I'm not gonna say it obviously, but you know what I mean. I've been called everything, anything Hispanic, you name it. And so I understand where he's coming from. Where when somebody calls me spick and span, I don't have a problem with that because I've been called that so many times. It's like it's wiped out of my memory, right?
Okay.
He was telling me when he was called the N-word, hard R, he kind of just like brushes it off. But boy, hits different for him. It literally just goes like something so deep and beneath, like somewhere in a substract of his fucking brain, to where it's just like, bro, that was racist. Fuck, I can't let you slide with that. I cannot let you slide with that. I can understand.
I get the point you make, and it's a very good point, to be fair. I didn't even think about that, and it's a good point. My point is, like, to invoke cancel culture on Steak over this, go into a 4-hour fucking stream, like, shitting on him, be like, it's a shitty individual, why the fuck's he part of the network? When we had, like, Gidgey, who went through her trials and tribulations over her past of doing shit like this. And, like, again, I'm speaking as a person who hasn't experienced any racism, right? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Man, maybe I never will, to be fair. That's why I kind of wanted to buff up here, because I wanted to give him a fair chance to, like, speak on this. But I wanted his perception of this. I didn't want to ask him to come up to attack him, because, I love the dude. But I want to know why, like, that's okay, but that isn't. That's what I want to know. And this is coming from a level of ignorance, I guess.
Yeah, like you've seen Buff and I interact, right? Where we make a fuck ton of race jokes. Like, that is just our way of, like, coping with the reality of the world, right? Like, we make jokes about it because we try to belittle how people try to belittle us, if that makes sense. And I don't see a problem with that. I actually appreciate the fact that Buff does the same thing and he understands where I come from, because that's why I love race jokes, because it completely desensitizes, like, the actual hate and the power behind that word. But at the same time, it does have its historical connotation where it does affect the people and everyone behind it, right? I will admit, if I were ever called boy, that would hit me 100%. Because it's different. Because hard R, N-word, anyone can fucking say that, and everyone knows it's a fucking bad word. But whenever you hit it with, like, a dog whistle, because it can be seen as a dog whistle, that's where it starts hitting a little bit different. Where it's like, what do you mean by boy? You're not just saying boy to insult me. No, there's something more to that. But the problem is you can't prove that. You can't prove that against Steak. So I can't call Steak a racist. And I wouldn't want to call Steak racist. He seems cool. He seems like a great guy. He talks to me. So if he's able to talk to a Hispanic person with full confidence and respect, he should be able to do the same thing with a black guy, I'd imagine, right? Because in all honesty, people group us together. When they talk about crime, it's always Hispanics and blacks. We're in it together every step of the way.
Okay.
So if he genuinely thought that way, he would feel the same way with me, same way with Tech, same way with other Hispanic people or African Americans, like Yo Mama, for example, which I don't know why he forgot about a Yo Mama, but that's whatever.
Well, I remember because him and Yo Mama had a very, very big conflict over this, because Yo Mama was like, how could you be okay with this? How could you find this fucking humorous? Like, how could you do this? It was a very, very, like, it was an awkward, and that's why I thought, like, when I was thinking of the situation, I'm like, well, yeah, like, and I think that's when it comes to the tricky situation. And the tricky situation is should it be like shouldn't both of these things be equally as disavowed and chat on? Because Gidgey may not have said it towards Buff, but she said it towards other people, though.
But did she say in a hateful manner? Are we able to prove that? And that's the issue.
Wait, listen.
You don't know if someone's racist.
Wait. Let me finish. This is not to, like, shit on Gidgey, by the way. She's dealt with her lumps. She's done what she's can to bounce back. She's doing her bit now, right? She's learned her fucking lesson. Props to her. But we're talking about, like, this stream, and then later in streams where she dressed up as the Burger King guy, eating fucking chicken and gravy with fucking grape soda with watermelon in the background. She did that on a Queen stream, brother. You know what I mean? Like, so what point are we like, is this okay and this isn't okay? Do you know what I mean? And this is like, I want to know, because I am confused, okay? I'm confused. Is Buff going wild as Steak because he's upset by the words, or is he going wild as Steak because he's just fucking frustrated with everything right now?
No. It can be both. It can be both.
I can argue. You're absolutely right.
It literally can be both. It doesn't have to be one or the other.
If the Buff at that point had Steak say that to him, would he give that much of a fuck compared to how he is right now? That's the question I'm asking myself, and that's why I brought
that's
up
a
that clip.
really good question, and that pisses me off. That is a really good question. Would he react the same after boiling over?
He's on a rough fucking weekend over again. We fresh off a fucking Manic
He has been
episode,
rough on him.
stripped away from now he's running the show on his own. He has to do the weekend on his Todd. And it's a lot of fucking frustration and a lot of the fucking shows. He doesn't feel like he's being supported by anyone. He feels like everyone's against him. And then he has this to deal with Steak. Whereas before, with the Gidgey situation, you didn't have that. As a matter of fact, I don't even think Zay was on Rewind at that point, actually, if I'm not mistaken. No, she wouldn't have been. She would have still been on Nerd. So she would have still had his official cast.
Real quick. I do want to add on to this because I don't want to forget about this because you did disagree with me on this, by the way. The Keem part where he blames Keem.
Yeah.
The only reason why I actually agree with Buff there is because he banned me. He kicked me out of the server. He literally removed me in my position because of a racial joke, right?
That's fair.
Why was it bad whenever I did it? Perfectly okay when Gidgey did it. If that's right,
you're
be
right
consistent.
I
Either get rid of everybody or keep everybody.
I think you're right there, to be fair. I think definitely one thing has happened since your departure, which again we've all spoken our opinions on very fucking loudly, is that the LCU has learned a different way to deal with these things. Which it should have been that way from the fucking get-go. But I think you were the cataclysm that caused that. In a sense. I think, although shit what happened to you, it led to positive change. Do you know what I mean? In the way that we deal with those things.
I'm cool with that.
That's one of the ways I look at it, and I think that's why he's viewing this shit differently now. And again, I think Keem's mindset at the time was, well, Buff egged him on to do it, but he did come because he says oh, Buff, you egged him on to say it. But what I will say, when I went on fucking Crypt later, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? What did Keem come in and say? He said, oh, well, I listened to the clip, and we were like, yeah, Buff fucking goaded him into saying it. But Buff didn't goad him into saying it. He said, well, you're going to call me boy now.
He's an adult. He can make his own decisions.
He literally did go back on that, to be fair. And I'll respect Keem for that because that man doesn't like to admit when he's fucking wrong.
True.
But so that's definitely something that you've got to take into account for the situation as well. I think it's a shitty situation. Keem may be 9% black, guys, but I'm telling you now, he's probably just as terrified as half the other fucking people who don't know what it's like being black and aren't black, commenting on stuff like this because you don't want to come across as ignorant and upset anyone while you're also trying to educate yourself and have help from other people to get educated, especially myself, who this shit just doesn't exist where I am. You know what I mean? So I spoke to you. I've spoken to a few other people about I'm literally I was terrified about covering this because I don't want people to think that I'm a fucking racist.
Right.
Because I'm trying to figure out how this makes sense and why this is different. And that's why they brought up the Gidgey clip, right? Because I'm like, well, why is this different to this?
There's nuance. Really absolutely.
You did make some really good points. I'm like, okay, well, I can see that. But I'm like, okay, well, maybe is it because of the area that he was in then? And that's what I'm thinking now. That's what my conclusion currently is. I think if Buff was chill as fuck and they were just having a back and forth and he did that, he wouldn't have had that reaction that he had today. Dawson,
thank you for the 10.
Keem,
what you got?
What up, Keem?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I don't appreciate the rewriting of history, right? Grimm says, he got fired for the same exact thing, and Keem handles these things different now. And then, Nightmare backs him up. He's like, yeah, I think Keem learned that you handle these things in different ways.
No,
are we forgetting? Guys, are we forgetting that Gidgey has apologized, Boogie has apologized, Steak has apologized, and fucking Grimm didn't? Grimm just refused to apologize.
True.
Are we forgetting
I'll double
that
down.
aspect?
Yeah. It's a joke.
So did Keemstar change, or were those different situations?
Right. No, I'm not shitting on you. Yeah, I'm not shitting on you with the situation. By the way, I don't know. I think you didn't take it that way. What I'm saying is how we take care of shit like that in the LCU has also completely changed. Like the way we route things.
How?
I don't know. I think especially with the Boogie thing and the whole Mexican rant and stuff like that. The way that we tackle those things now, I think is much more of a educational path. rather than like, because I'm not even on about just you in this situation.
What are you talking about? Are you just words are just coming out of your mouth? Like, bro, what are you saying? How do we handle it different?
Well, because I think everyone in the LCU handles it differently now. When Grim did what he did, everyone had a fucking dagger to put in his back and be like, get the fuck out of here, you're done. I don't want you here. You should be fucking fired.
Because I brought him up and he didn't acknowledge that it was wrong.
Did we do that with the other hosts?
Huh?
Did we do that with the other hosts? Did they bring him on live and then have them apologize on live?
I think they apologized before I even were to bring them up on live. I know
the moment that you heard about it, you brought me on almost immediately. Like the moment that you learned about this information, you brought me on immediately. Did you not?
Well, the moment I learned about all these situations, I've talked to Gidgey, I've talked to Steak immediately.
But not on live.
Well, I happened to be
That was the first
live.
time I ever spoke it with you on live.
Well, I happened to be live, right?
And that's what I mean. That's my argument. It happens to be on live. I mean, it's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm consistent, at least on this argument.
The reason why
You're the one that's inconsistent.
is because nerds had covered it and was basically invoked cancel culture and said he should be fired. And then all the other shows jumped on suit. Whereas now, if you look at the Gidgey situation, especially as a prime example, they're not doing that anymore. No one's saying about firing and fucking putting them up and crucifying them anymore. That's why I think it's different. I don't mean in a negative way. I think it's a positive.
So you
change.
think Gidgey and Steak should be fired?
No, absolutely not. I didn't think any of them should be fired.
No. That's not the argument. The argument is it's either one or the other. Either it's all okay or none of it is okay. The iDubbbz argument, essentially.
None of it is okay. It's never been okay. You were brought up to take accountability, and you didn't. You refused to. So,
correct.
In that situation, I had to fire you.
Fair enough, because I didn't think I needed to. Right.
Steak issued an apology, and Gidgey issued an apology. That is the difference between the two things. One is accountability. The other one isn't.
I mean,
they weren't brought up on live though. I feel like it's a totally different dynamic.
One thing I will say as well is Gidgey apologized, and then she did it again, but on a far worse scale, I would say, with that Mud guy.
And she got fired.
She did, but instantly dribbled back with an apology that was definitely PR bait, because the first one we watched was fucking terrible because you were with us.
And guess who else? And guess who else got fired and came back? Graham.
No, look, I'm not saying what you did was wrong. What I'm saying is, well, I mean, I didn't agree with it, but like, what I'm saying is, like, the way that we look at things and address things now is completely different to what we did back then. And I'm talking about across the board, all the hosts. They tackle these things way differently. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a negative thing either. I think it's a level of growth that was learned from Grim being fired.
Correct. I would agree with that.
Keem is sweeping for Gidgey again. Well, I guess I sweep for.
I don't think it's sweeping.
I think I sweep for every host because, I try to get them to learn and take accountability and move on and not make the same mistake. I believe in second chances, third chances, fourth chances, fifth chances. You want to know why I believe in that? It's because we're fucking humans. And we're all going to make mistakes. That's why I'm so against cancel culture, because it's like, dude, what is life if it's not a test where you know what I mean? Like, life is literally just a bunch of L's and a few W's. That is life. Life is always going to be more L's than W's.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though, right? Like, and that's why I think, like, for the other hosts who learn from the situation, they changed their dynamic completely when it comes to dealing with these things now. Like, there's much more of a conversation now than what it was back then.
Super chatted $19.99. TBH, you admittedly reworded Gidgey's take 1,2,3.
For the apology, to be fair.
I don't know who he's talking about.
He's referencing you.
He's on the apology
Gidgey's
video.
take.
The apology video she did. You know, the one that you...
I don't know what that
put one
is.
on test. It was absolutely fucking god awful. Like, it was so insincere. Sorry. And then she did another one for Queens, which was a lot better. Like,
oh yeah, that's right.
terrible.
I don't even remember this shit, dude. But yeah, I did friggin' grab her aside and say, nope, that's not how you take accountability.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not saying it as well to attack you, and I don't think Grim is either. What I'm saying is, like, for all the other hosts especially, I should have worded it more towards the learning curve of having a conversation and a dialogue about these things is much more than what it was back then.
I think the Steak and the Buff situation is really extremely complicated. It is not black and white.
I agree. Oh my God, yes.
It is by far the most complicated situation because clearly anybody could make the argument that Steak was being racist. Anyone can make that argument.
Yeah,
Plain as
but
day,
you can't prove
right?
that.
But then when you have full context, you can also make the argument that fucking Buff going into the situation long before the boy comment is trying to frame Steak as a fucking racist.
Yeah.
And
It can't be seen that way.
You know, there's one point where I'm in the call, right? And I'm right there firsthand. So I'm a fucking witness
there.
that's there on the scene, right? And I make a comment that I'm like their father, right? And fucking Steak goes, and Steak goes, I already got a father. And Buff goes, what did you mean by that? Like, just jump to this crazy conclusion that Steak was trying to say that Buff is fatherless because he's black. What? I didn't see that at all. Go back and watch that clip a million times. I don't see where.
Yeah.
So real quick, Keem, if you want to engage with this. So if we just look at it in a vacuum, like just what just happened in that 10-second clip, yes, I would agree with you. Where the fuck did that come from? However, are we aware of the connotation or the conversations that have been had between Buff and Steak outside of VC, outside of like, exactly. Like maybe there was racist tension along those lines. And this is where it's like fueling up his brain, making him think like anything that Steak says is racist. But you can't call somebody racist because then you look crazy. Because you can't prove that. You can't prove that in a 10-second clip. You know what I mean?
Bro,
it's
I'm pretty sure.
like that.
I'm pretty sure they bonded on both being fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would absolutely agree. And that's why I brought up the Gidgey thing as well. The main reason why that actually came up in the topic is because when Gidgey went on, do you remember when you pulled her off Nerds? Because after the whole thing went down and she wasn't meant to go say anything until she went on Queens, she went up and she was like, you know, my take on the N-word, it's just a word. And you had to go up and be like, get the fuck out of here. You are so fired.
Yeah.
Well, I brought that up because Buff was like, when she was saying that, he's like, yay, racism. And I'm like, well, explain that to me because I need to understand, like, when's it okay and when's it not okay, you know?
It gets even more confusing because when you hear Steak say, Buff needs to do something other than, be black. I guess it's cool that he's black, but he's got to do something more than that. That statement seems so fucking racist. On the surface, it seems racist as fuck, right? But then, if you try to understand what Steak is saying, what I got from that is a lot of fucking Buff's content is literally, I'm the big black guy, BBC, da 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 da. You know what I mean? A lot of his content is I'm black. You know, so it's like. What did he mean by that?
Well, that's what I'm trying to understand. And then there's other stuff I wanted to show as well, which I don't even know if I will now. He had Lacey do blackface. And then he had his neighbor do blackface. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. So is Steak being racist when he says that? Or is Steak saying, look, a lot of Buff's content is based simply on the fact that he's black, and that's not enough. You have to be more than just your race as content.
That's what I'm trying to understand. And here's my mindset. If he didn't have that manic episode and didn't have the struggle this weekend, would he have reacted the same way to Steak that he did with fucking Gidgey?
I mean, imagine if Grim came up and he's like making burritos or something. I don't know what the fuck. Like he's like,
what? Keem! What the fuck do you mean?
I'm just saying. Imagine if that was all Grim's content.
Burritos
is fucking wild, bro.
Piece of shit.
I'm just saying. No, hypothetically
roll up in a taco bus, sombrero, mariachi band. Like the worst part of it. I'm not even Mexican. Keem.
Oh,
we're all different, Keem. We're all different.
Okay, which one is it? I don't fucking know, bro.
The coke sniffer, the fucking Pablo Escobar, something.
I love it because like Grim is like both like Dominican, Mexican, Amish.
We're not Dominican.
Shut up.
Tell me that.
Okay, I got a better example.
Amish,
I got a better example.
Jewish
I got a way better
recently,
example.
We found out he's definitely not Jewish now.
Okay.
And then also had the Muslim background.
What?
Okay. I got a way better example. Imagine if I cammed up eating freaking spaghetti, right? You know what I mean? Like every day. And that was my content. I'm Italian, you know? Like that'd be fucking stupid as shit. Like I would have to provide more than eating spaghetti and referencing that I'm Italian every single stream. You know, that wouldn't be enough content. So that's what I got from what Steak was trying to say. But on the surface level, if you don't know the context and you don't watch Buff and you don't know what kind of style of content he does, that looks racist as fuck, is what Steak said, you know?
Fair enough.
Well,
Fair
okay.
enough.
For the
Burritos.
person who said it would be like Nightmare shagging sheep and that was his content, fuck you.
True.
So, oh man, I don't fucking know anymore then. Like, fucking,
Do you see how complicated and confusing this is?
Obviously, we agree.
I was
We've had that take.
terrified to do this because I don't want people to depict me as a fucking racist because I have no clue how any of this works.
Or a Karen, Mr. Karen Mayer, because you've definitely been phrased as that a million times over. Keem can agree. Keem can agree on that.
Okay.
And look, how many times has Buff tried to get another white host to call him the N-word?
I mean,
It's fun.
He has tried to get me to do
Nightmare
it. though.
Getting Nightmare to say anything racist is so much fun. You have no idea.
But Buff has tried to get white host to say the N-word.
He
So
has
it's
tried
like,
to get me to say it.
don't
It's
you, when you're doing stuff like that, like you kind of lose some of the right to claim racism.
One is malicious, one is playful. Sorry. You can have different context for with words. Yes, you can. Hold up. Keem. No,
Let me
no,
make this
I'm arguing with this
okay,
with Keem.
okay. Also, let's do the context of the fight. The context of the fight is this. What started the fight was Buff attacking Elberd, all right? And Steak defending Elberd, all right? And now Steak is racist when Steak is in the process of defending a black man, Elberd,
That's one point I
against
did make.
Buff, a black man. That is
I'm
the
not even
whole
arguing that. I'm not even arguing that. What I'm arguing is, like, for example, okay, let's say there was something derogatory towards Keem. Let's say it's a gnome, right? Okay, so if I just said, like, something as simple as, like, yeah, you know, gnomes are cool, right? And then there's, like, I come up to you and I say, gnome. Like, if I just say that, two completely different connotations, right?
5150. Like.
Yeah.
Team, I gotta ask, fuck this. What's the 9% black and you say?
Oh, what's that?
What's the 9% black and you say of this situation?
Yeah, true. Yep. Thank you. Aren't you black, Keem? From the waist down? No, I'm joking.
I'm not. I'm not even going to answer that. That just sounds like bait, bro. Anything I say is going to come across
not.
racist.
That's
not.
fair,
It's
actually.
not.
If
It's not.
someone will
But
probably
you're
use that
biting.
as bait, actually. No, it's fair now.
No. He's just biting a little. It's okay.
Look, at the end of the day, this is a very complicated, confusing situation. I don't think there's enough evidence that anybody with their chest out could say Steak is being racist, and I don't think there's enough evidence with their chest sticking out that you can say Steak wasn't being racist.
Correct.
You know,
correct.
The fact
That is the correct position
that
to take.
this you can't have a black and white opinion on this scenario.
Correct.
It's got to be a wash because it's just too confusing.
I will say, I think it was just two people trying to out-alpha each other, which leads me to my next point. Maybe they should both
Here we
intern
go.
on LolCow Alpha to put aside their differences because they were both trying to out-alpha each other. I mean, it's just true.
Keem, make it happen, goddammit.
One of the points that I want to make that's like really confusing and all this that kind of just got like, you know, Grim went off on a tangent is like this fight starts between nuts versus nerds. All right. It starts by Buff literally calling out Elberd and Elberd responding. And then Steak starts talking shit about Buff in defense of Elberd. Okay. Elberd's black, you know, so it's like, it's, you know, when you look at all the context and all of this, it's just, I'm sorry, it's not black and white.
No, you're right. It's one of the most difficult ones to look at. At least with the Gidgey thing, it was so much more flush and straightforward. This is like, there's so many different angles of an argument you can take. And for me, someone who's like not educated, that has very little understanding, apart from what I've learned by being here, which is fucking wild to be fair, and ironic, I would say. I don't know. I genuinely don't know how to take. I would say, like I said, I think they should both like be pushed into a situation where they have to set the differences aside and work together. And that's why I think the joke with Alpha would be funny. Because I genuinely believe like both of them were just trying to out-alpha each other.
Hold up.
What?
This comment is worth reading. I don't give a fuck, okay? Elliot Pistols said, well, to be fair, it is black and white. That's good. That was, hey,
Hey, you take that one. You take that
That's
W.
crazy.
Run with it. That was good. That was good. I wish I thought of that. I'm mad. I'm mad as fuck. Ah,
I don't know, man. He's
God
left,
damn
by
it.
the way.
who? Keem? No, I know. I know he's
Oh.
gone. Yeah. Bro, I think this is one of those very complicated issues to talk about. And I agree. It's not as simple as you can't just call someone racist when you don't have enough like information to actually say that. Like they need to be like obviously saying it or like saying like the most hateful shit in order for you to really gather that. The most that we've gotten out of him when it comes to like hateful, right, is him saying boy the way he did. Right?
Yeah,
that is in a hateful manner.
You can't get rid of that. But I mean, like,
But you don't know if it's hateful because of race or it's because of like he's sick and tired of fucking Buff just as a person. It's just like, you know, he was like, all right, test my gangster. You want me to say it? I'll say it. Say it a million times, you know?
like I said, they both tried out alpha each other. Lolcow alpha. Lolcow alpha. Put him on it.
You know
make
what?
it happen.
True.
Cook the
True.
books. Make it work. Give Phantom a leg up
True.
on the race. I think it would be fucking entertainment as fuck. Like that would be just peak. Anyway, I want to get into something else a little bit right now before we get into some more content of that shit, right? There's a little bit of a side diversion. We did a stream this week.
Billy's here.
Oh, hello, Billy. How we do?
What up, Bill?
Popping
Hey.
What you got, bro?
How you doing,
Wanted
brother?
to jump in real quick and add a white guy's perspective to racism.
Ooh, that's what we
Excellent.
need.
Very
Because I
important.
don't
Go
want
for
it
it.
to be me anymore. Please go ahead. You have the
I
full.
think it's very important. I think this situation is unfortunate across the board because they were coming from a place of animosity on both sides. There was anger. They were trying to hurt and attack each other, and words have power. And the word honey is emasculating, right?
Yeah.
So-
That's what my.
So right off the
perspective
bat,
was.
he was trying to
You could argue that.
emasculate Buff. He was trying to emasculate him. Honey is a word that you might say to a woman, and when you say it to a woman, it's condescending.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when Buff comes back and says, "Oh, well, you can call me boy next," there's a movie called Honey Boy. You know, the Shia
Is there?
LaBeouf. The term Honey Boy has been said throughout history.
Oh,
So
Jesus
maybe
Christ.
maybe Steak could have said, "Okay, honey boy," but he didn't. He said boy
can't-
because
I can't stand him. I can't stand Billy right
because Buff told him, he said, "Hey, words have power, and here's a word you can't say to me." And so he was trying to take
He was
his
like,
power
"Bet."
away too. He was trying to take his power away
Bet.
too. So in a moment of heat, Steak did the wrong thing.
You
I mean,
used to think about Honey
It
Boy.
was
You used to think about
the
Shia
wrong thing.
LaBeouf. You used to think about Shia LaBeouf. That was the issue.
Right. He
Well,
could
it was
he could have went that way, and we'd all known he was talking about Shia LaBeouf.
Just
But he
do
didn't.
it. Just
He went
do
the wrong
it.
way. He went the wrong way.
Me dreams.
And I think as president, I'm supposed to make moves here in the LCU, and I think my first
Please.
official
Please.
big move,
On test?
I'm ending racism.
No, please do the alpha thing, Billy. You have the power. Put them both on alpha. Put them both on alpha. But this is my idea. They were trying to out alpha each other because, you know, men in an argument, that's what they do. Please make them intern on alpha.
Okay,
Phantom is a
Racism. Yes.
I'm here to end racism, and I think maybe we will have to look into this alpha situation. My problem is, are you an alpha if somebody tells you to do something and you do it? Because that's what Steak did.
Well,
That's not alpha.
that's what we're going to have to figure out with Phantom as the ultimate alpha of the LCU, as you know. He's going to have to mediate and figure out who's the most alpha. Then they'll have to put the differences aside.
But I do want to end racism. I think that we need to not do it anymore. So I don't know if anybody's ever said that before in the LCU to just stop. But we should just stop now, okay?
I kind of want this wheel to end, to be fair. Can we at
Please.
least go
Oh my
like 2
God.
months? 2 months with no racisms? That would be fucking amazing. Because I don't even think
know,
it's
it's-
fucking 1 month, to be fair.
Don't get me wrong, though. Like, Yo Mama was onto something when he said to split up all the VCs by race. I mean, I think he was also on it. You remember that? He's about segregating.
Yeah,
he really did.
He was gonna, and he left out certain races, and they all felt unseen.
That's fine. It's fine. Reparations. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
The worst part about
like, you know what I mean?
the worst part about segregation. The worst part about segregation. This is a hot take. I'm probably getting canceled for this. I just ended racism. I think I'm bringing it back now. The worst part about segregation is when your race isn't even considered.
Okay.
That's
It's a double insult.
that's hard. That's hard.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
It's a double
When you don't
sword.
even get brought to the table for the
You're
conversation.
not even a race. You're
Not
dehumanized.
even a
What are
racist,
you?
Crazy statement.
What are you at that point?
What are you? What subset or
in that
subgroup do you
episode
join
of
now?
fucking Rick and Morty where they're like, what kind of nipples do you have? We just have regular. Hey, these guys have no race. And they just all start chasing them down. fucking.
Oh my
I'm
god.
coming for you,
What,
dirty knife nipple bastard.
What do you guys? What do you guys think is something that could fix this? I want to be a fixing president. I want to fix things. How do we fix this?
Live, right? They absolutely have to do.
They
it
should work
live.
together.
I think in terms of content, making a more comical spectacle out of it to help break the ice, like the alpha thing, I would think it'd be funny because I think that's something they could both giggle at, which would help break the ice with them going into it. But like, it definitely needs to be dealt with live, however you do with it. You know, maybe on Rewind they can come up and they can air out their grievances and do that, you know. But again, you only have 2 hours to do a show. Do you know what I mean? So you're probably going to be dedicating at least a fucking hour and a half to trying to break that and amend that. If you're lucky, maybe half an hour, but I doubt it. Like, it seems like it's been brewing for so fucking long. That's the only thing I get from it when I listen to it. It seems like it's been going on for so fucking long. Like, what else are you going to do?
AV1 Hardy saying they work together for a month is crazy. I think they would kill each other by the first day. Like, come on. Like, let's be easy on them. All right.
Look for Lisi and
Like,
Buck, they're best friends now.
Steak has nuts to work on. Buff has nerds to work on.
Dead Score Super Chatted $10. To be called boy to any man is derogatory to any man of any race. No man likes to be called boy. Lol, so fucking tired of the catch-22 BS over spilled milk.
Well, like if my dad called me boy, I'd be like, yeah, I'm your boy. You know, if I call my friends boy, they're my boys. Like
Right.
it's
I
all
used to
about
hate
implication.
When my teachers used to say it to me, I fucking hated that. I would always say to
Yeah,
them,
there's different connotations, different context for a word.
I'm like, don't call me fucking boy. Like, who the fuck you talking to? Because I just had no filter. I was just like, what the fuck do you think you speak to? Don't call me boy. And I get detention. But, you know, like, I get it.
It's like the argument to Dead Score is like both can exist at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you could say boy to somebody and it can mean either in a racial way or non-racial way. Like both of them can exist at the same time. It's not one or the other. It's not black or white. It is. It kind of is though. It really depends. It depends on how it's said, especially when it's said that way. There you go. You know, that's the reality. All right, so Mr. Billy, or I'm sorry, Mr. President, sir. Sorry,
Yes,
I didn't mean to address you incorrectly. That's my fault. You almost gunned me down.
It's okay, Grim. It's okay, Grim.
I got it. All right.
I want to be the people's president.
The people's. You're
I want to be the
populist. Okay,
people's president.
I hear you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I think being a dictator
You're gonna kiss my baby.
will be far more entertaining.
I will, in a good way, in a over the,
Shut the fuck
not in a weird way, not in a flight list way,
Not in a CD way.
Billy.
Not in a CD way.
not in a flight list.
Not in a
Not,
flight
I don't want to
list
be
is
on any,
crazy.
not in a Roblox. I'm not going to be on a Roblox server or a flight list. I'm not going near that. I'm not doing it.
Mr. President,
But-
Mr. President, if I may,
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Here at
The
Test,
floor is
here at
yours.
Test News, here at Test News, we have a couple questions for you. One of them being, what is your next move after solving racism? What are you thinking to do next?
World hunger.
Why? I've been personally ending world hunger on my own.
He's an issue. It's time
He's
to
the
fucking
reason for it.
I've been a one-man fight against world hunger. Okay, that's been.
fuck me.
I've been trying to balance those odds. The truth is, I'm really gonna try and focus on getting Buff a platform and some stability, because I don't want it to be because of this. This is something I was thinking about before this. I had a big conversation with Buff before this blow up that he had with Steak, and I thought it was a really good conversation. I thought it was going to be going a completely different direction. So I want to find out what direction Buff wants to be in, and I want to make sure he's able to soar. I don't want him to have to fight a fight that shouldn't be fought here in the LCU. Yeah. We shouldn't be fighting racism in the LCU. We should be accepting. We should be accepting everyone and then hating on them because of their character, their fabric.
Okay, you're gonna get you.
Not of. It's got to be their character, not their.
Keep talking.
Not their. Gizzy loves this.
Sorry, Gidgy.
I'm eating this up. I'm using this next time.
Wrongfully dragged today, Gidgy. Like, we love the progress you made, by the way.
We need to hate people for who they are and not what they are in the LCU.
Thank you, Mr. President. We appreciate your support in fixing the LCU. Another question, and this is just from everybody out there who voted for you because they truly believe in the change that you're willing to make here, in the LCU. My next question is there anything you're thinking about doing about Yo Mama's speech? According to sources that we've all heard, he's he's really enforcing the segregation of VCs and whatnot. And he's really pushing this through. I mean, you could almost argue like a Malcolm X of our generation. So what do you think about that?
I think that this segregation, it happens naturally, unfortunately. People stick to their circles. Right. It's not, I don't know if it's based on race, but creed, whatever show is your favorite, you seem to stick to. So this is the segregation I want to break up. I would love to have reasons for people to cross-pollinate and work with each other. And I'm not sure how we get there, if we build an infrastructure, if we have some sort of passport where shows can maybe have trade rights where Cash Cow to Test could also visit Nuts if they had a trade embargo set up or something.
Trade embargo, I like that.
So that their fan bases could be shared. We might be able to make some sort of treaties to share fan bases in the Discord. That way, the conversation can move beyond, your one Cash Cow allegiance, and then you might grow through that. And maybe we'll switch these up every week. We'll have partnerships with the channels, and that might be able to break up this self-imposed segregation.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. President. And final question, and we'll make sure to let you leave. We apologize for taking up your time, Mr. President. We have a question from Lolcow Trading Card Game. When is the race tier list? Are we allowed to actually start working on that currently? Is that currently Project 2025?
Do we have a race card in development for this tier list? We need to play the race card, and then the tier list, we have to impose races on the card themselves. And that we're currently in the Lolcow Trading Card Game. There's Lolcows is one of the races, and then there is the farmer race, which it's not the word they use. It's not coming to mind right now. It's Typal now, I think is what they call it. It's Typal.
I swear to God, I've always heard it as tribing in Magic the Gathering and whatnot. I swear to God, Hearthstone too.
It was tribal in Magic, but then they found that to be insensitive, so they changed it to Typal.
I didn't know that.
They use Typal now.
Again.
So we're going to have to figure out if we can develop a race card for Lolcow TCG. And I would like it, Lolcow TCG, to envelop the old unmechanic on Chaos Confetti. And I would love to be able to tear up the race card as part of playing it.
That's cool.
That honestly, Mr. President, I could not be any more proud and happy to be part of the LCU today. Thank you for all your kind words towards everybody in chat, as well as anybody who has questions that they were willing to bring to you today. Any final words before we send you off, sir?
I just appreciate you guys having this tough conversation. It's not easy. There's not a real answer to this other than, I think, admitting where wrongs were made and trying to do right in the future. And I think that's where we fall on this. Yeah. I don't think Steak is a bad person. I don't think Buff is a bad person. No. He's not warranted of being, having these things thrown at him either, So we have to respect the societal boundaries and also the LCU boundaries where we are here to cut each other a little bit and dig at each other and scratch and fight and cause drama. It's always a question when you've gone too far, and you can know that only after you've gone there, I think. So
thank you so much, Mr. President. We do appreciate you being here.
We'll try and do better. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you.
Wow, President of the LCU, ladies and gentlemen. We actually had an interview with him. Unbelievable. Now, you tell me any other show that has had an interview with the president of LCU. Okay, mind you, this dude's on a show on Rewind. You think Zay's interviewing him? No, we're doing it. We got the exclusive content here, baby. So I don't give a shit. I didn't ask. Actually, I interviewed him first. When you really think about it, way back when, the Locale Late Night. So thank you very much. First and foremost, all right. I interviewed this fucker twice, so I don't want to hear it.
You jello, okay? I can make it.
What up, Keem?
What up?
Have you guys talked about this Belushi shit?
No, that's on the topics at hand, though. I'm not gonna. I want to get into this. This is fucking weird, man. You don't know much about Belushi, Grim. I don't think.
I know nothing about him. I know he's bald.
Well, I don't want to cut the content. When you get into it, maybe I'll join back at the end of what you guys have to say, just to add to it, because like this kid may be the most retarded person we've ever had in this universe. This is insane.
Hold up. No, I gotta argue. I don't even know who this guy is, but I have to argue it. What about Freshy Fresh?
No.
The Freshy Fresh is smarter than Belushi. Way smarter.
100%. Grim. When we get into this, you can understand, because there's a lot of stuff that's been put in the news as well that we need to cover as next.
You got a lot of convincing.
Yeah,
you got a lot of convincing.
I'm gonna give a TLDR for you to understand everything about Belushi, and then we'll get into it. Thank you, Q. I'm just gonna do a quick promo before we get into it. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this weekend,
I want to convince.
This weekend, guys, one thing the Test Boys did do, and unfortunately we didn't get a lot of promo for it. We put ourselves through a bit of torture. We played a horror game, all right? Now, this is just a little bit of a promo I wanted to.
Hate it.
And a lot of people really, really fucked with it. So I want to set like a membership thing. And this weekend, if we hit this membership thing, it's 100 members. We have 11 members already, 100 members. We get a VR horror extension stream where we are forced to suffer in VR for as long as you guys pledge us to. Okay? And a little bit of a different element to what we're usually used to. So I just want to play a little clip for you guys to see exactly how this weekend went with it. Grim, you're in the way, you rude fuck. Why is it like not fucking playing audio?
Yeah, I don't hear shit,
Oh my
bro.
god, man. I swear to God, I need to stop muting tabs and just fucking...
Oh,
that's some grudge! They closed the door! They closed the fucking door! Fuck you, you fucking bastard! To give you just a little taste of how that went. So, if you want us to get stuck in it, here we go, all right? Fucking, that's what we're going to be doing. But I really wanted to show it. Now, let's get into fucking some Belushi. I can't be doing no Belushi. They all can vote for the fucking...
For the one, everyone
That's fucking goddamn my English. Everyone hardly appreciate you.
You ruined that so hard. Isn't English your first language?
Yeah, shut up. Fuck off.
Should have been Welsh.
So yeah, this weekend we'll be doing that if we hit this goal. So let's see how it goes. Anyway, Belushi, dude. I can't. So what do you know about him? Do you know anything about him at all?
I remember seeing him on Cash. I remember Denmark was making fun of him like a lot, having him do jumpy jacks, shave his head. I know his name wasn't originally Belushi; it was called something else. I don't remember. Uniquely, yes. Okay. But that's about it. I'll be honest. I don't know anything about the guy. I mean, he does seem dumb, but Freshy's like a whole different like.
Well, let me give you a TLDR then. And for everyone else who doesn't know, so Belushi, formerly known as Uniquely, joined the LCU as a crown and was very, very generous on Nuts, I believe was the show, but also Balls as well. Made several appearances, was very quirky, and kind of had a bit of a humiliation fetish with doing some really, really dumb shit. Like, we actually had him on test, like, doing the Naruto run where his back somehow twerked. I don't really know how the fuck that worked, but it actually happened. And this kind of led into Belushi getting a bit of attention, and the B-Circuit being made as well, and him getting added into it as an intern initially. Then he got fucking switched. What?
So you're saying thanks to Test?
No, not thanks to Test. He was on other shows as well. He was entertaining on Test, but he was doing like loads of other shows.
You had every opportunity to take that, but
No. It was way more prevalent on Nuts than he was on Test at the time.
Whatever, dude.
Anyway, shut the fuck up. Let me continue my TLDR, okay? Because Keem probably wants to come in to like share on this modern stuff because it's fucking wild. So a massive humiliation fetish that he has. He'll do fucking anything that people say. We'll do some really dumb shit. Was on fucking, I believe he was on Crypt for the time. Then he was put on one of the other fucking shows. Can't remember which one. Then he was taken off that, put on Balls, I believe, as an intern, where they did the 2.5 member. Had him doing some really stupid shit, like shave his fucking hair. Had him destroy one of his like children's, well, not his biological child, but whatever, as he keeps putting it. They like the little toy chair. Had him destroy that and then tell him to rebuild it. A lot of like really dumb practical like stunts, right? Known for being a really, really weird fucking dude and just an extreme retard, right? Then he was put back on Cash and kind of had a bit of a negative taste in his mouth of stirring some drama, and he eventually ended up getting removed, okay? He eventually just got fucking completely removed because of the situation with his woman as well that kicked off. Like, I almost forgot this part, where he was told not to speak to Smooch anymore because his woman was jealous of Smooch. And his woman had even fucking messaged Smooch saying, stay the fuck away from him or I'll kill you kind of stuff in Minecraft. But she didn't say in Minecraft when she did it. In DMs. And then he came up on Test with Yo Mama and Keem. And we explained the situation. She was in the room screaming at him. And we said, tell your woman that Smooch is your mother, right? Like your mommy, you know? And he did, and she just came over and started fucking hammering on him, like wailing him. Crazy, right? Went from a fucking 1 to a fucking infinity quick time. It was wild.
Is there a clip of this?
Yeah, we can't show it though. We had to actually take that stream down, unfortunately. It is, I can't get it if you Keem did post it in the Discord after.
Okay, I want to see it.
Yeah, it's fucking gnarly, bro. She looked like one of the Oompa Loompas from Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, with the face like all smushed. And she was just fucking doing the monkey punches, you know, the gorilla punches from Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, the hammer.
Yeah, hammering down. So a lot of drama kicked off, got him removed, all right? He was a fucking retard. He was causing a lot of drama, got fucking removed. Kept getting brought back, got removed. Recently, right? DMs have come up about him starting his own universe. A BBU of sorts, if you will. Let's get into these, because I got to get them all, yeah. And he's been speaking to Booster Gold, our lovely Booster the Gold, ladies and gentlemen, in the background. And he's talking about how he's going to pay Booster
Gold
not
real.
$250 a week to work with him. And that's what I wanted to tell you, but don't leak it. Just hold out. All right? I got a good deal for you. I can't stand for this disrespect anymore. You deserve so much better, and I'm going to help. After this show, I'll explain more. I'm starting my own universe with Freshy Fresh. Don't leak. Booster goes, don't work with him. Trust me, that dude legit works for PDFs and doxers. He's been told multiple times to drop them, but he refuses. That's why he got banned. That is a legit threat. Well done, Booster. The doxers he doesn't have anymore. He cleaned up his act a lot. Bullshit. I went to check because I didn't believe myself. But trust me, even if it's just for a bit, Keem will try and get you back. I'll pay you for this, Lamau. Come Wednesday, I get paid. Just think about it. I'm going to try and get blank. These messages are actually being posted by Booster like a retard, unfortunately. But this is Belushi trying to like basically fucking fish and poach other fucking hosts of the, host/interns of the LCU for his own universe. To compete with fucking Keem and the LCU.
So how much money does this kid have? Because is he going to give $250 to every single fucking person?
He gets paid $1,600 a week.
This guy's a fucking idiot. This guy's an actual fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That's pretty stupid. Okay, all right, fair enough.
So Booster posted
$250
this.
a week, you're broke.
And he showed it off, and he said, more on Lowcount Live, the full story. For some reason, Belushi got brought back. I don't know what the context of him being brought back. I actually want to ask Keem this, to be fair, because that's one thing I did miss on why he was brought back. He did crown up to live, and I think that's maybe the reason why he got brought back, because, you know,
That's
$100,
hilarious.
you know, and especially after
Yeah,
the King
yeah,
Scott
yeah.
situation, it's like, okay, I'll give you a bone.
Oh, you want to give us money? Ah, yeah, you can come right back in. Yeah, fuck
But
it.
then
Why
Keem
not?
posted today, last night Belushi made fake DMs between himself and Booster to make it seem like he was never trying to poach Booster from the LCU for his own BBU network with Fresh and that AK girl, a girl who apparently has
genius.
some like non-C allegations and has some songs about being inappropriate with kids.
I hopped on Crypt to hear that.
Yeah,
It was
weird.
interesting.
Yeah. He sent the fake DM convo to a fan known as Tipples, so hoping they would get leaked, which they did. Tipples posted the fake DMs in main chat. As a result, Belushi has been banned from our community just 12 hours after he was unbanned and crowned the Lolcow Live last night, proving this
Great
may
guy.
be the dumbest person we've ever had in our community.
That is pretty stupid. Oh man, now I feel bad that I said Fleshy's retarded.
So those
I mean, he is,
messages
but
I
this is
literally
retarded.
showed you, and they were like poorly structured, but you get the gist of it, right? Were apparently all set up, and this is this is the message. Yo, how about we script a DM leak to get me back into the LCU? We say some shit like I'm gonna pair up with Freshy. You just gotta act like you're uninterested and then send it to Keem. If shit goes wrong, I'll get you a job for me. Lol. Sound fair? That's fair.
Real quick. Can we go back? Just real
Go
quick.
on.
I want to make a comment. Okay, so 2 things.
Go on.
Actually, no, 3 things. 3 things why I would say this is definitely fake. 1, I know these guys don't have the mental competence to know how to use snipping tool, so they're definitely just taking screenshots off of their phone like they were previously. It's not just, that small border, right? 2, the punctuation is too well done as well as the grammar, right? You got to make at least one mistake to make it look real, okay? And 3, Booster Gold only saying 2 words when he's on stream, he speaks a fucking novel is beyond me.
But some of his DMs, the real ones that Booster did show, like you got some words here, but then there's ones where it's like, all right. Yesterday, 6:13 p.m.
Maybe he was holding back his power level.
6:01 p.m. Yeah, there's little different times, but still. The fact I said, let me go ahead and block this person real fast and wasn't asked who told me it was her. Yo, send this to Keem. Basically, I'm about to clout chase. You in on it? Yes or no? Brackets. I'm about to delete this and we're running the script we called about. All right. Another like blank all right.
Real quick, because a lot of people are asking for this. All right, how about this, guys? For our cash cows, pay pigs, crowns, right? If you want to see my reaction to the video of, him being hammered down by his girl, hop on a test VC. I'll watch it with you guys, okay?
Hell
if you want to
yeah.
get my honest reaction.
It's fucking
So, welcome to
gnarly.
the cult, baby. Time to cash cow.
So yeah,
Go
this
for
is the situation of Control Aldala talking about Neglected Tipples sent me those screenshots first, said they came from Belushi. He said I could show you. I guess Belushi said he would say they were fake and then blocked Neglected Tipples. Belushi was bragging that he made this whole story up. Tipples didn't believe him. Belushi sent him those screenshots. That's what Tipples says. And it shows the messages there that show the correlation of this story. But bro, what? And then
This kid's a fucking evil genius.
This was posted by Mono. Lolcow Life Crown Belushi has been caught lying again trying to fake another DM with Mono. I really want to leak a joke DM of Keem telling me to get banned, retard. And when I'm banned, I impersonated his account and made myself look like him with AI and responded back saying, no, you noob, specifically to you. I know it's a bad idea, but I really want to do it. This guy's a clown. Like he's an actual fucking retard. Like a legitimate retard.
I believe you.
Like
I'm sold.
Bro, how brothers in Christ in the chat, tell me if I'm fucking like if I'm just missing the fucking joke here. Why the fuck are you like making this stupid scripted DM bullshit of look, listen, here's the situation, all right? Here we
He's
go.
like, I got him.
We gotta create fake DMs to artificially inflate this drama, okay? And when we artificially inflate this drama, I'm gonna be clout chasing. Best believe I'm gonna clout chase. Bro, your fishing net has holes in it, you fucking spastic.
I actually agree with chat. I think this dude is such a fucking lolcow. He deserves to be in the server. Every fucking fiber of his being screams
that he is a part of this server. He is one. All right. This world, LCU would not exist without people like him. Okay. Like, tell me I'm wrong, chat. Stop me when I'm wrong. Okay. I'm clearly right about this. If you disagree with me, you're just wrong. I'm sorry. Tell me what it's like to be wrong all the time, because I don't know what it's like. Okay. He deserves to be here. Sorry, I'm fighting for him.
He was on Cash One, but this gives you an example
Revolution.
of his personality. Look at him.
Yeah, damn pimples. Ooh.
Look at this motherfucker.
Stop shaking her shit in front of her, bro. You know she want it. Come on now, bro. Like, come on.
Congratulations.
No, but put me on Reapers.
Well, he just looks 50.
I talk shit about everybody on Reapers, yes.
Fuck, I do
Listen.
Who is you?
Bro, he don't say shit.
To look like that.
That you gotta be for that to happen.
Look, he's excited. He's like happy and shit.
But his eyes are always closed. He's like, he looks like a fucking mobster with downs.
He literally is like this all the time.
He's like, and I always look like I have lemon juice in my eyes. You know, like fucking, it's insane.
I can't see. Bro, why does his face look like that? It's so squishy.
I don't know. It looks fucked. He looks like a fucking custom character in fucking Ark Survival Evolved.
Oh, and you like fucked up his face all over.
Yeah, hundreds and zeros. You know, that's what you get.
Yep. I see it. I think he belongs to the universe, though. I think as a locale, he belongs in his universe. I mean, sorry.
Who knows what's gonna happen? I want to know Keem's perspective, to be fair. I'm glad he mentioned it, because I really wanted to hear his
Belushi
opinion.
lives matter. Belushi lives matter.
It's crazy. I don't know, man.
Why? What do you mean you don't know? Do you not support him? Hold up. Are you disagreeing with me on this? Do you not think we should get more content?
I've seen
you know how great it would be to get this weekly, the Belushi update?
Content, and I think he's boring as shit.
No. We gather him like content, right? Like he can hop on our show. We'll just fucking make him do shit.
You want him as an intern on the show? You want him as an intern on this show?
We'll take him in.
Keem,
we'll take him
can
in.
you come in here, please? Bro,
we'll take him in.
No.
Keem, you'd love it.
I tell you what, I'll fucking hold you to that. That's fine.
Yes.
I'm game. Let's fucking
Would you guys like it? Would you guys want this? Hold up. Can we put
No, fuck it. We're set now.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, bet. I'm about it. Yeah, fuck chat. I'm gonna give it what I want.
Bro, I'm ready for this now. If this is what we're doing,
you're sold. More content, yay! Everyone complains that Tess doesn't have content. I'm giving you content, so shut the fuck up, all right? We're gonna give it to you, goddammit.
I'm so ready for this. No, guys, it'll be fine. Trust me, it'll be fine. Because we'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're making content. Keem, come on. Can you come in here, please? We have a proposition now, apparently. We have a proposition to make. He's a fucking roach, mate. Yeah, he is. I know what he is.
Roach.
Grim don't know, but we'll find out.
I don't. I want to see how bad it is. I want to experience it myself. I want to give a chance.
You heard everything you heard.
Oh, he has to cry to become an intern. True.
That is the status quo. Yeah,
I'm sold. Yep. Who said that? Who's the genius? Boost the Blobfish. Genius.
Boost the Blobfish.
Actual genius. Yep. If you guys disagree, I mean, look, hey, I don't make the rules. I just work here. You know what I mean? I think it's a great idea. Grim is gonna learn about loss. What do you mean, hooligan?
No,
loss of what? Brain cells? I already got that under lock.
I just think that you biting off way more than you can fucking chew with that fucking idea.
What do you mean?
I don't think you realize.
You don't think you can wrangle him? You don't think we can't wrangle him?
But
or can wrangle him? What? No, argue with me. I need to hear this. I need to hear your argument. Because chat probably agrees with you.
I don't think it's a good idea, but I'm game. I'm just game just for you to realize exactly how painful this is gonna be.
But it's like a fun painful, right? It's not like I would have no.
Dude, grandpa,
Bruh.
Show me.
What do you mean show you?
I gotta see this. Well, because you're about to play a video. I just heard it.
Oh no, it's not a video. I just fucking opened up.
Okay.
But bro.
Oh, okay, no, you're good.
Nah, I'm telling you.
How is it bad? Okay. I need you to explain to me how it's painful. Like break it down for me. Because again, chat probably agrees with me.
He's brain dead. He's a bum. Okay? He's a bum. Balls interned him. Yes, they did. And that's why I feel like the only way Grimm's gonna really like understand the situation is if we have him as an intern. I think it'd be fucking
uniquely at worth the grip. Damn, everybody's really against this idea. You know what?
a terrible idea.
Maybe chat's right. Maybe chat's right. Maybe this beast is too much to wrangle. Okay, maybe I'm eating more than I could chew. Maybe that's the issue. I'm so curious though.
What the fuck is this? Keyless put this in announcements. Bruh, what's this? Test is best. I'm horny. Nightmare is so funny. He cute. What the fuck?
The sad
It's a
part
bunch of
is,
mothers, bro.
I mean, that is your fan base.
Our fan base.
Hold up, they're after you, bro. All right, when they say he, they mean Nightmare. Nightmare is
why
test,
am I
remember?
always getting fucking targeted? What up, Keem?
What's going on? Did you cover the Belushi thing yet?
We did. And
Oh, yeah.
Grim thinks it'd be a great idea for us to have him as an intern on test. So I'm like,
Oh
fuck.
my god.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know. You're right.
Keep,
Yeah.
Wait, no. Keep. What is the issue? Tell me now. I need you to tell me. What the fuck
Wait,
is this?
Did you guys see the announcements?
Yeah, I just showed it. Fuck you.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
What? I mean, like, go look at the avatars. Scroll the chat. It's all middle-aged women. That's your entire fan
Bro,
base.
don't be mean to the people in chat, man.
What do you mean?
No. He made
A.V.
an
Hardy,
accurate depiction.
Sylveon, Dawn C,
Look at it, 20.
Dawson, Tiffany Honker,
Tiffany
Hey yo.
Honker's crazy.
Hey yo.
Lucifina, Ricker. Like, that's your entire audience.
Excuse me?
Shut up. Bro. Anyway,
sorry,
let's
I'm
keep
not
this
fucking
on
with you.
target there. I hate the.
I want to change the name from Lolcow Test to Lolcow MILF Hunter.
Well, then I have to be removed off the show then at that
We
point.
would absolutely have to have fresh.
Honestly, if you guys want to have
a
a really successful show, you guys should talk about the effects of menopause or maybe do a bingo night.
I do bingo. That's not bad.
Funny
idea.
enough, we
Yo,
actually have a
Grim,
bingo night set up.
Keem's cooking just like the ducks. This fucking bingo idea.
Look at-
to the moon.
There's gold. There's gold.
Squish, la la la. I will say attractive middle-aged women, but still, your audience is all middle-aged women.
Bro, Sylvia just goes, I'm 28. Oh, bless her.
Middle age.
God.
No. I'm joking. You're there.
It's going to be an early death. We're clocking that out. What is that,
Anyway.
56? 56?
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
making
yeah.
it to 56?
Fair play, man. Yeah,
Jesus
get the math
Christ.
there. Anyway, what do you think about Grimm's proposition for wanting fucking Belushi as an intern?
He instantly didn't like it, apparently.
Well, here's the thing. All right. Rastov has already claimed him, wanted to bring him back on balls, give him a path back. Rastov literally was telling him in DMs, Belushi, he's like, look, I know you're banned from doing a lot of fucking dumb shit, leaking Keem's DMs and all this other stuff. He goes, look, I think if you start supporting the LCU and stop leaking DMs and doing this dumb shit.
Crosstythaklone super chatted $20. It's a middle-aged white woman winter.
Yo, we're making the song. We are making the song.
Yes. It's gonna be a new intro.
We are making the song, and it will be a test exclusive. But I'm making it. Let me make it. Let me make it. Let me make it.
Yes. Let him. He makes a good one.
Yo, what we need to do is we need to have a beauty contest for only test fans, right? Like a beauty contest for all these lovely ladies, right? You have to be above the age of 30, right? Anyone under 30, you cannot apply.
I'm sold. Team with the ideas, bro.
Fuck
We
yeah,
need to do
because
this.
At the end of the day, the winner gets to date me and Grim in Minecraft. We'll go on a Minecraft date.
Not me, just you.
We'll
Just
go
you.
hunting in
Just
the
you.
nether realm.
What do you mean? What do you mean, not you? Are you taken all of a sudden?
I'm not interested, bro. All right, they're there for him. He's the eye candy. All right, I'm just here as
You
the
are
homeless looking
gay
man.
as shit, Grim. I mean, look at
The
some
only
of these.
thing Grim fucks is
wanna
his
go on a date,
magic
King?
carpet, okay, King? Like,
I mean,
True.
You
True.
got the Lucifina. I mean, she's a MILF goddess. You got Dawson. Same with her. I mean,
Goddess? I'm
MILF
sorry.
goddess?
What the fuck? What the fuck are you saying right now, Key? What the fuck?
Milk goddess?
I want to.
Right, guys, looks like Keem's paying for Nightmares Return to America, except this.
Wait,
Hold
are
on.
you?
Wait,
Are,
wait,
wait,
hold
hold
on.
on.
dates.
No.
Whoa,
I don't give a
time
Keem
out.
with this one. No. If she's a MILF goddess, what is Savage? Or no, not Savage. Not Savage.
Maui. I mean, all beautiful middle-aged women. Are you trying to say they're not fuckable? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what he's saying. But he's just,
First of all, I wouldn't
surprised
know
by
that.
the language that you used of
Do you know what
Thank you.
MILF means?
Thank you.
MILF means.
When I think of MILF, I think of milkers. I think of the mommy milkers. All right, bro. That Lucy, I'm sorry, but you ain't got the mommy milkers. You look like you just got them all used up.
Geriatric. What the fuck do you mean?
I'm sorry, but what does MILF mean? What does MILF
like
mean?
the fuck.
Exactly.
MILF,
So you're saying that they're not fuckable? That's disgusting. That's horrible. You're calling them ugly.
No, I'm not calling them ugly. All right, there are different levels of MILF. Okay, there's like ultra MILF who's got big titty, big ass, all this other shit, right? Just like fucking curves around all the edges, right?
You lost
and then
me. You lost me.
You just
Okay,
call
let's
someone
focus.
You calling someone a washboard, basically, you fucking evil bastard.
Lucy is a washboard, to be fair.
Dude, guys, Grim is fucked.
We could be
in the
into
head.
that.
Anyway,
Fuck.
You just figured this out.
Belushi is-
That's new.
Dude,
This is
even Cynthia Pryor
Biggest
is
story in the
here.
LCU?
They're all here. Literally every
up, ladies?
MILF in
How
this
we
community
doing?
is
biggest
here.
story in the LCU, apparently.
Okay.
we lost a lot
right.
of female audience when Milkers was taken. It's only right that we find them at home.
True.
And test
Reparations.
Reparations. is crazy. But anyway, here's my thing then. If Belushi is being claimed, because apparently we could do that, I thought we learned something from this weekend stream, then how about we have
Okay, let me just
Freshie?
finish the story because you don't know the context, right? Let me finish the story.
Go off. Go off, King.
So Rastov is telling Belushi something along the lines like, hey, you know, Keemstar always does second chances, fourth chances, all this other shit, right? You know, if you show that you're supporting the DMs, I think I can get you unbanned, right? So Rastov comes to me and he goes, hey, Belushi's telling me he's going to crown and do all this support. Can we please give him another chance on the Discord? And I say, yes, you know? And then what is it? Like less than 12 hours later, he does this fake DM bullshit and just blows up his entire opportunity. Because the reason why Rastov wanted him to have a path back is Rastov wanted him as an intern on balls. All right. So like, dude, this is Belushi's last shot. He's done. He's like finished, right? This guy's actually a piece of shit.
He's out the door.
Right? He's so dumb. He has to be the dumbest. You see the new thing where he's like hitting up Mono saying, I want to fake even more DMs to make it seem like
we saw
he
it.
made me like, dude, what is this shit? Right.
Yeah.
So then you have Freshie. Freshie's banned on YouTube. So he can't even be your intern, right? Because he's like, you can't be, if you're permanently banned on YouTube, you can't be a regular host on a show. You could have Freshie on every once in a while as an interview, but he can't be a regular face on the show. Otherwise, it would cause Tess to get banned. I mean,
So can we not
these
have him as
moves
an
that these
intern for a week?
no,
Oh, fuck.
no, that would be a regular host. You could have him on like one time a month, maybe, you know, but all these people are just fucking idiots. I can't comprehend why he thought that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was saying the Grim. I'm like, I don't think you realize what you're stepping yourself into, to be fair. Lucifino with a
See
gift
with
at
the
the
one.
Alchem Vow. Thank you very much.
God, I just really
God,
want to. I
goddess.
just want to. I just want to experience it, you know. I just want to see it firsthand. That's maybe it's me. Maybe I just like to suffer a little bit. You know what I mean?
Wait, you
maybe I
wanna-
just like to sit there and cringe.
You want to experience a MILF goddess? What?
No, the fucking Belushi. We were just talking about Belushi, retard. Fucking dumb fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, Keem, you got any final thoughts on Belushi? Do you? I mean, just want to get rid of him entirely? I mean, he's a lolcow. It's a lolcow universe. I mean, well, what are we doing here? You know, it should be expected, right?
He's made himself untrustworthy, and not just with leaking
course.
DMs, but he made himself untrustworthy with like he's willing to lie in fake DMs. I mean, the levels of like we don't want this person in this community just go higher and higher and higher. I don't really see the benefit. I just see like people not liking him and not wanting to support him. I mean, he's a liar.
Okay. All right. Well,
I get
I'm gonna have to look into this more. I don't know. Something about the challenge is what gets me. But I understand where you're coming from, Keem. I'm not gonna argue with you on that one. I get it. I
When
get it.
Hardy with a gift, by the way, the Alchemy Val.
Yo, Val, thank you very much. Damn. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. The LCU. Oh, shit. Carini with the 50.
Hey!
Is it blank?
We got a Ramam
Thank
for
you,
you,
Carini.
Carini. I appreciate it. Look at that beautiful
We
sticker.
appreciate
You're
you.
amazing. You're amazing.
You know what? Should be S tier. All right. If we're gonna do like a tier list of all of our viewers and the way they look, S tier because death score. All right. That's the only reason. We have to put her at S tier because death score might kill us.
That's true.
Death score's like she's beautiful and then fucking kill us. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll never make a thumbnail again if we do anything otherwise.
I feel like the fucking idea of doing the fucking tryout thing with people over the age of 30 is fucking
It's a good idea. Keem cooks, bro. I swear to God, I don't know how he thinks of this shit. Shit's retarded.
I'm sorry. I was reading DMs. Dude, listen to this shit. Wonder Woman didn't prepare 2 shows, so they didn't go live like the week before. Then she just didn't show up Friday. And over the weekend, she's like begging me for another chance. I'm like, okay, whatever. Today, she didn't go live, and she decided to tell me and Billy, right, that she didn't have access to the channel. I'm like, what? I go, she's the editor on the channel. And she goes, I checked all weekend, and I just didn't have access, but now I have it. What? How does that make
That's cap. That's cap. Sorry,
Bro,
that's
what
cap.
is wrong?
I don't
This
believe that.
woman is just lying, not showing up, not producing
sense.
shows. I mean, this is the woman that like wanted a chance so bad, and she has her own channel, and she's just not showing up
Can
to
I-
do the streams.
Can I be honest with you? Wonder Woman's a fucking hell, bro. She was always like super nice lady, exposed who she really was on Dolls. Didn't fuck with her ever since. Like, you know, say we want but King Scott, but the way that she did King Scott was fucking dirty. You remember that, of course. And ever since has been showing the cracks of like a high functioning alcoholic that's incredibly just shitty towards other people.
Real quick, help me out here, Keem. You know, my memory is just fading for some reason. I remember somebody else not being able to hop on their show for 3 days straight or something along those lines, and that they didn't notify their boss. I don't know. It's like it's coming in and out. It's waning in and out of my memory.
I've earned my stripes of being a fucking prick every now and then.
Does anyone
okay?
come to mind, Keem?
To be
I don't know.
fair, I did message Keem saying I'm going to be traveling home. I just didn't expect it to take 3 days. Okay.
Right.
I just
Yeah, I'm glad you let him know.
The fucking weather issues and the fucking delays. The
He
fucking
was
years
wanting to
abandoned as
fire
it
you,
were.
bro, because you didn't fucking tell
Bro,
him shit.
Fucking. Let me see if I can show this actually, because I got to show. Because I took a fucking photo of my flight. All right. I don't know if you could see this very well. Oh fuck, you can't.
No.
Oh my
It's
god, it
going
just
in and out.
blanks it out. Let me
Yeah.
send into the side chat, because like this is like my flight path, right? And you'll see how they try to land in JFK, and how we were stuck in the air to the point where we needed refueling because of how long we were stuck in the air for. Even though I only went from fucking Tampa to fucking JFK, right?
That's a beautiful image.
Yeah. I've put it in that chat. But look at this. This is blurry.
Oh,
'cause
I see.
Do you know why it's
I see
blurry?
the-
Because of all the turbulence. I couldn't stay still. I was literally fucking bouncing, mate. I look at this. Look at that. Look at the fucking twirls, man. Look at the twirls. We were doing 360s in the fucking sky in a fucking Boeing, man.
Fucking Sky King. Oh, do you know about the story about Sky King? Do you know who that
I don't
is?
want to know.
Really? I think it'd be an interesting story to fucking talk about. I remember Count Dankula talking about that. He had like a whole video dedicated to that guy. It's fucking
But yeah,
interesting.
look at this shit. Like, this is unfucking believable. You can't make this shit up. Loop.
That's
loop,
crazy.
Loop. That's the tightest loop I've ever seen in my life. That loop's a virgin. Fucking on God,
Literally,
man.
bro.
I felt like I was at a fucking
How long is-
rally, but fucking several
how-
thousand miles, like fucking feet in the air.
How long was the whole flight though? Like whenever you're
That
going
flight
like straight
was
from
only meant to be
Yeah.
an hour and a half. I was in that plane
What
in
was
the
it,
air
though?
for at least 3.5 hours. Then we
Shut up,
landed.
Triple.
And then I was stuck for 5.5 hours in Albany. Then we flew back. That was a 2.5 hour, even though, no, sorry, not 2.5 hour, 1.5 hour, even though it was only meant to be a 45-minute flight because of the turbulence and the fucking weather issue.
All right, I gotta go. Should we make a shirt in the shop that says "I'm a MILF and I want to be tested"?
Testing your MILF. Testing MILFs.
No, you ruined it. You ruined it, Nightmare. You ruined it.
What do you mean?
You ruined it. I'm a MILF and I want to be tested.
Yeah, but that sounds like you're testing them for an STD. Goddamn.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the joke.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's get it cooking.
Whatever. You guys suck.
Guys! Oh my god. See, you ruined it.
Well, fuck off.
We could have had a shitty shirt.
Nose in your fucking chicken.
We could have had a shitty shirt that wouldn't have sold at all. Yeah. We just let him have his dream, okay? Let him have it. All right.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Bruh, I don't know. Fucking, we'll get that shit cooking. We'll get something. Oh, I need that LMAO. Yeah, you just can't. We'll find out our female demographic.
Oh, I need that. Yeah, that's horrible. Jesus Christ. I'd be amazed if anyone
Cash
bought
has
it.
double views. It tends
amazing.
to happen when you get botted, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, they get botted in every stream. It's nothing against Denmark.
They do. They do. But that's crazy how you dropped that so quick.
And then they immediately shot to over 1,000. Like, you know, it's one of them. Like, I feel bad for it because that fucks with their channel, by the way. The people who are bought in cash to get them over 5,000 views and stuff, you're fucking with their analytics. It's going to throw them out of the algorithm, and you're fucking with their potential ways of being monetized. You got to fucking stop that shit. It's not okay, man. Like, it's incredibly fucked up.
So here's what I'm gonna say. Denmark, bro, I remember whenever he hopped in here. You remember this, right? And Testes remember. Okay, remember when he hopped in here, he's fucking doing these fucking dances and shit, right? His fucking little retard dances, like, oh, we got more viewers than you guys. You bodied boy. You bodied. You bodied boy.
Oh! Cancel Grim. Round 2. Fight.
Cancel me. Cancel me. Cancel me. I'll take it.
Well,
I'll take it. I'm a martyr.
I am looking forward to the idea of this weekend where we both get thrown into the horror never-ending stream. If you guys have any game ideas that are VR and multiplayer, let us know, by the way, so we can have a bit of fun with that. Because right now we only have Phasmophobia, and I want to add like at least like 2 or 3 more to that list.
Okay.
To keep it fresh, innit? You know
I
what
can't
I mean?
wait.
Like, again,
I'm gonna have so much fun.
Yeah.
I love scary games. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
I hate scary games. I literally scream like a little bitch. Apparently from the last stream, the Phasmophobia one, everybody was saying that you screamed more than I did.
It was bad. It was really bad, to be fair. I did this.
If you guys want to see Nightmare scream,
that I didn't even know I could do. When it was like, I don't want to try and replicate. I'll play it real quick. But
Beat Saber, dude, I will sweat my dick off. Oh my god, hell no.
Beat Saber until the stream ends.
Yeah, no, that's a horrible idea. Why would you say that out loud?
Fucking
Why would you say that out loud?
I don't know, funny.
Why would you say it now? Somebody fucking wants that.
Yeah,
you brought it into fucking
Well, we can do that in the future. It's one thing I didn't even realize that having like VR, we can do so much fucking stupid shit. And I think we can do a Draw a Life buggy edition. I don't know. There we go. Anyway, this is the one scream I did, which was like, I don't even know what I did there. What?
Real quick, I actually think this is better. Stick said lockout testrogen. I think that's pretty good. I think that's really good.
That's good.
I'll go with that.
Wait, Jesus Christ. Where is this?
John Bellin. If you're
Oh yeah. Oh, he's locked the door, Grim. He's locked the door!
He gonna touch my pussy. He gonna touch my pussy.
Bruh, I don't even know.
That was the highest pitched scream I've ever heard from you.
Screaming. I don't know how I did that noise, bro. I don't know how I did that noise. I hate myself.
Oh my god.
I gotta make it a soundboard. Every time we get a dono, you're there.
You're such a bro. I'm a pussy, but that's crazy.
Bro, I didn't realize in fucking VR it'd be so much more freaky, man.
The fucker's literally grabbing onto you. Yeah, that freaks me the fuck out, bro. I can't.
Oh, you got the fingies in the eye? Nah. Get the
I can't
fuck
handle that.
out.
That shit freaks me out. That shit freaks me the fuck out. Can't do it.
So,
oh my
I
god.
collected your screams. It was great. Yeah, of course you did, Dawson. Dawson was the psychopath that kept locking us in rooms on our own.
Apparently, Speedy Bird said lockout test cafe is playing Phasma on Sunday.
Well, they could probably join us if we do the extension stream. See, we can expand our lobby. But yeah, I want to do this. I want to do other stuff as well, but with the twist of us not being able to leave. We have to like keep in it until like the stream.
I hate that.
I think it's a fucking great idea. It's gonna be terrible.
I hate it.
We're gonna need therapy and have a heavy dosage of disassociation. When it comes to Fear Factor, we're just gonna embrace it. By the end, there's good lolcow therapy, ladies and gentlemen. Face your fears. We gotta get like a fucking heights.
You technically already did that by jumping out of a plane.
It's true.
Well, I did too, to be fair. I was pretty
I
terrified.
didn't scream like I jumped out of the plane. I just fucking hit the point of I'm going to die.
Oh, yeah, because you couldn't hear it. It wasn't audible
I
from all
might
the
have,
wind.
to be fair. I don't even know, bro. Can you imagine the guy behind me's pissing himself? I'm going, ah! The guy can't do the noise. Like, fuck, I jump out the plane, I do this. What is that noise?
That's good, bro. That's good.
If you guys have any suggestions for this weekend, because we have to, look, we're gonna do it. It has to be done, right? If you have any suggestions, let us know in a TTS, and we'll pick up the games. Because like, fuck it.
I would prefer not to play scary games.
No,
but,
yeah, scary games. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, I'm a pussy, bro.
We gotta have the late celebration of Halloween. Because I didn't get to celebrate Halloween because I was in a fucking plane.
And scamming.
Shut the fuck up.
That's the real nightmare.
I got fucking drugged, like, I mean, so I know I have an issue with my
Wait,
kidneys.
hold up. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, did you get drugged or was that your kidneys? Which one is it now?
I don't know if that's how it worked, but like, fucking, regardless, now I have an issue with my kidneys. So, thanks.
Okay.
Florida, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, you're welcome. You know,
Florida,
it's a Florida
fun,
welcome.
They said, you know.
I never said it was gonna be fun. To be fair, I never said it was gonna be fun. I hate this place, and I live here. All right, this place sucks. How did you feel about today's stream? I
I've
felt pretty good
enjoyed
about
today.
it.
It's been an interesting one, you know. We've had a little bit of we had
had a lot
a
of
couple
fun.
of laughs. We had to address a very controversial and heavy topic that has been quite the challenge, especially for me, especially with the fear I had for it. But I've appreciated the chat being like educational and some stuff. You giving me like interesting takes that I wouldn't have even thought of. It's been great because now I have fucking learned how to like think of things in a different manner that I didn't have necessarily coming into the stream. And, you know, at the end of the day, I stand by it. I fucking love Steak. He's my boy. And I love Buff. He's my boy as well. Like, you know, I fucking love him to death. I love them both to death. I hold them dear to me. Destin Frazier with the $2. You should do FNAF Help Wanted on VR. What's that?
I was hoping you would skip that.
What's FNAF?
So Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
I couldn't. For the life of me, I would cry. I would actually fucking cry. I don't know. No.
I feel like maybe we have to do that then. Where is that? Is that on Steam?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it has to be. It'd be amazing if it wasn't. Let me check. I don't want that to happen though. FNAF VR. Or you have to fight Five Nights at Freddy's. Do you have to type out the whole fucking thing?
I got it.
Yeah, you have to type out the whole fucking thing.
VR. Is it multiplayer though? It's got to be multiplayer,
No,
guys.
it is a single player game.
Oh, no, it's got to be multiplayer because it's got to be both of us playing it.
Yeah. Oh God!
Anyway,
All right,
we'll think of some stuff. You know what I mean?
I really am not looking forward to this.
Nightmare, your screams need to be my new text tone. That's fucked up. I don't know how I feel about that.
I will shit myself with fucking FNAF.
This is some fucking teddy bears in machinery. Like, what the fuck is that about? Thanks a lot, Grim Laden. Fuck it. Anyway, we're going to end the stream. We got to send you over to Lolcow Rebel. What's going on, Lolcow Rebel? The Rebel Recovery Room. We survived the weekend. ... Barely. I don't know what the fuck they had to go through on the weekend. Some heavy trials and tribulations by the fucking sound of it. But We'll fucking find out because we're going to be sending you over to these beautiful people now. Drunken Bar Fight VR 4-player co-op. That's Phantom with the $2. Diolch yn fawr. Ooh. Maybe we should do that as well, but it's got to be a horror thing.
That'd be
Maybe
pretty
we can
fun.
have as a break in between. I don't know.
It doesn't have to be a fucking horror game. Kill me.
It has to be horror based. It's true because that's what was fucking entertaining. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, diolch yn fawr for all the support and donations, all the members, and the likes and the comments and the chat, all the lovers, all the haters, and all the people that call themselves players. We appreciate you. Diolch yn fawr for today's stream, and we're gonna be passing you over to Rebels now. So, with that being said, adios, cunts. And to all
have a good one, y'all.
out there,